Nah, dude, internet been squiffy. Don't like it. I don't like it, chat. What's up? How's it going? Brr, brr, working on it. I think we're working. Now it's working? Things alive, things happening. Give me a second. Burp. Dude, that was wonky. Like pre-stream, everything was just like, yeah, we're broken. Yeah. I'm back. Oh, man. No, that was weird. It was just like, brr, took a dip, and then here we are.
79 moots. Jim love Jim PG yell Jim Val dance Jim not worthy.
Not worthy. Thank you. I appreciate 79 moons.
Greetings PG
Hey.
and John. We are here for 47 moots and counting. 1 month shy of 4 years. Jim
Nice.
love wave Jim Foamy bounce Jim yep.
Phoenix Monroe, thank you. 47 months, dude. Hey, how's it going? We had to do food shopping. Sorry. All right, bringing everybody along. Look, we get some coffee over there. You got some giant, what are those? Giant grapes or something? How's it going? Dude, hey, we got, what the hell's that thing that's happening next weekend? Isn't it like Labor Day weekend? Labor Day weekend! I shop early. I'm not dealing with people in grocery shopping during that time. Go.
8 moons and going strong.
Hey, 8 moons. Thank you, Mezo. Thank you. I appreciate. What's up? Also, what do you mean summer is ending? It won't end until the 23rd of September. Oh, it's ending. As far as I'm concerned, September 1st is the beginning of fall, and everything else you can all put your surfboards away, you know, wrap up the bikinis and whatever other people do.
Hello, Pumpkin Guy, John, and
Hey.
chat. Happy Sunday. How are you today?
We're alive, even though we had technical difficulties in the
For the
beginning.
hype.
For the hype, and we on a hype train. Hey, that was quick, bro. Hype train, let's go. Thank you. No, dude, I don't know what's going on with the interwebs. Dude, remember, we're still recovering from the storm locally. All right, so they've been turning on power, turning off lights, saying, hey, you got power? Well, not anymore. Ah! Bro. Dude, Angelica Storm gifted 5 subs. Ninja Kitty, you got a sub. Luna, you got a sub. Willow Swifty, you got a sub. Miles, you got a sub. And Chili Hearts, you got a sub. Thanks to Angelica Storm. Thank you. Thank you.
Hype train bits for Pumpkin Guy.
All hype train bits. Ow. Too much happening. Sensory overload. Wow.
Stream is finally working. 106 moons.
Hey, wow.
Thanks for the entertainment.
106 moons. Oh my God.
Hello PG and Chaw.
Wow. Thank you. Wolfneck, thank you. Blood Raven, thank you. I appreciate. Thank you.
Also
Hi.
started playing Black Wukong and
Hey.
have been enjoying it along with pre-ordering Space Marine 2.
That looks really good. Space Marines too. Oof.
Did you hear we lost a VA? Voice of Jessica and Misty.
Yeah, that was like a week ago. I'm like, what, dude? Why? Wow. Farrelland gifted everybody a sub, apparently. Oh my God, dude. I guess from Mexico, you got a sub. I Lurk a lot, got a sub. Clown Cadaver, you got a sub. Sim, you got a sub. Born to Die, you Born to Die. You got a sub. Reapolo, what do you got a sub? Sardochasm, you got a sub. Lord Death, Grown Man Skulls, and Earliest Bread. Early Bread gets the sub. Thank you, Farrelland. Oh my God, dude, that's a lot of subs, dude. And we're already on level 6 hype train. What the hell is happening? Yeah, sensory overload. You know, and I came to the supermarket to have quiet time too. They have specific hours. Go.
Yay, 19 months.
19 moons. Genevic Prime, thank you. Oh my God. Many subs. Dude, what happened? What happened today? It's because summer's ending. It's ending. But not yet. What's up?
More hype train bits.
More
for
hype train bits.
Pumpkin
Icarus, thank 1,000 bits. Oh my God. Dude, thank you. I appreciate. Dude. I kind of want to just knock these over. I know it's not practical, but it's just... Thank you, Gen Havoc Prime. 111 bits. Thank you. That's the cat in me that just wants to knock this over. I just want to go ploop. Phoenix Monroe.
At almost 15 years, they finally brought back Blazin' Buffalo Ranch Doritos.
What?
I got 2 bags and one is almost gone.
Dude, I gotta go look for them.
Last night I saw Rob Zombie, Alice Cooper, Ministry, and Filter. It was so awesome.
Wow.
Alice Cooper was the best performance.
Yes. Seasoned veteran of the stage. Can you still hear us? Oh my God, dude. I'm surprised you can hear anything after Ministry. Now, dude, Alice Cooper knows, man. You know, I don't know how Ministry is live. I've actually never seen him live. Or Filter. I've seen footage of Alice Cooper, but I never went on my way to Ministry, you know? Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed Alice Cooper, Chris. What's up? Oh, God. All right. Let me decompress. I mean, there's so much fun happening instantly already. We're good? All right. I didn't even get a chance to say hi to everybody. What's it? Icarus, hi. Brandon, hi. What, Jen Havoc Prime, hello. Angelica Storm, hi. What's up? Phoenix Monroe again. Hi. Hi. Doritos. Blood Raven, what's up? Zerochi, what's up? How's it going? Max Marvel, how's it going? What's up? Billy Fox, what's up? How's it going? Dude, Wolfnick. I mean, technically, my anniversary was my high. Yeah, I know, but still. Lost Pixie, hi. Caliper Nana, what's up? How's it going? Brian, wow, level 7. I know, dude, we got the level 7. Dude, that's a rarity. That's a rarity.
Also had a laugh at the amount of copium Headland, Stenberg, and Kennedy are snorting to deal with Acolyte being officially cancelled with merch being pulled.
They're pulling merch? Why don't you sell it?
Howdy, Pum'Kin, sir.
Hey, thank you, Gene Wolf. 17 moons. Thank you. Hi. Hello. Wait, so Acolyte's being canceled and what? They're just pulling merch? Why would they do that? Just leave it out there. Someone will buy it. Or, you know, discount it. That's sad. That's a cornerstone of Star Wars is their merch. You know, they're like, we can't even sell this crap. I didn't even see the series. I saw the trailer and I was like, it just looks like fans had a lot of money, but they just didn't have any writers. So they're like, let's do this. This is the lore now. I don't know. What's up, Adam? How's it going? I don't have Disney Plus anymore. It's not even something I'd worry about, like, going out of my way to try to torrent or whatever, all right? I got more important things to look up, like, I don't know, old Elvira episodes. I don't know. It's spooky season's coming up, man. I gotta have all my, like, you know, skulls in a row. You know what I'm saying? That's coffee time. That's what I was. What the hell is that? Allergy flams. Oh, I didn't take my nose spray even though I have a nose. Oh, God. What? Disney is trying to distance themselves from the utter flop Acolyte became. It's a good thing Keanu Reeves wasn't in it, right? No, man, they were supposedly going to try to get him. Anonymous gifter is gifting one sub to sub. Who did? Anonymous did it. Scary Mary, Quake and Cherry, you got a sub from some anonymous person. Even though they're anonymous, they still get candy. Candy finds you. Thank you. Anonymous. Appreciate. Thank you. Gene Wolf. Stores have been putting up their Halloween stuff already. Yes, that's the thing. I'm starting to see little candies and stuff and skulls, and we got Spirit Halloween shop opened. Of course, I got to wait for the roads to be fixed so I can get there. I'm not sure if they really pull Acolyte out of Disney Store and or isn't also showed up on the search results. Could be an error. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, probably an error. Internet goes weird, you know. Bum, 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 dun, dun. Hello, what's up? Mazel, hi. Reason, why would Disney pass up the opportunity to make money? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe just having it out there is just such an indelible mark of failure that they're just like, we got to get rid of this. Oh, speaking of indelible marks of failure, anybody see The Crow? I know one person here did. That was Ash Darkthorn. They mentioned it yesterday. What? Not yesterday stream. Friday stream. Yeah.
Speaking of Disney, be careful if you have Disney Plus and something happens to you at a Disney park or area. You can't sue them.
Yeah, apparently that was a thing. But that's still legal. Yeah. Because apparently there's a level 6 complete. Nice. Thank you, everybody. Got new emote and everything. Nice. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, level 6, bro. Yes. Da-na-na-na. Hey, S Dark Thorn. Yeah, we're talking about your crow experience and how you managed to survive the utter crowtastrophe of Crow Malone and his not Brandon Lee stuff. How much have I missed? What? You're like, oh, please don't. It's hard. I can't relive it. I can't relive it. I'm getting triggered, dude. That's the thing. They lost a lot of money from the show failing, so we're even at the merch. They really won't recoup the losses. Oh, so they can't even sell merch to make up the failure. I don't know. Can Disney just go back to making good Star Wars stuff? I mean, well, that's the thing. They never did, right? You know what? I know maybe George Lucas ain't up for this, but you ever think about maybe talking to the creator of Star Wars and getting their input instead of maybe having them on the set of Mandalorian holding a little baby Yoda or something for the photo ops? You ever think of that, Disney? You know, might work. Okay, granted, you know, the prequels weren't stellar, but by comparison now, I'm looking back on them, I'm like, it's not what Disney did. Love or hate the Acolyte, but you know, this means that they're only going to get deep fake Luke Skywalker and Yoda doll from now on. Yeah, basically that's what's going to happen. They're really waiting for Mark Hamill to be like, yeah, you can use my likeness however you want, you know? Do whole episodes of me, you know, learning about the Force. Like after a while, it's like, what's up? Pope, hi, what's up? Is this 2003? I don't know, man. You got to flip your calendar. What? You got to, dude. You got to every once in a while. No. I mean, Lucas sold to Disney, so I feel like he may not care anymore. No, I guess not. What? But still, I mean, when you want to, you know, you just get in there and be like, okay, here's what you're doing wrong, you know? Does the world of Star Wars even have set writing rules to maintain any continuity? I don't think they care anymore. Well, clearly the writers, like the general consensus is now, how many instances have you heard of writers saying, like, ignoring the lore of either a game, a movie, a franchise, and doing their own thing? Like, how many instances have we heard of this? And I'm like, maybe this is why all these shows are failing, is because you're not respecting the lore.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday, Sifting Ace 101, 101. Oh my God, we've been on that long. How does this happen? Oh. To be fair, Lucas, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Was just an idea guy. Need to find the writers and one director from Empire. Lucas was the best used when he was stuck in the corner with some crayons. Yeah, but you know, that's all you need is the idea guy. You know, maybe he's got ideas. You know, maybe we were sitting there watching these things and be like, you know what I would have done? Write it down. Just, you know, just send a memo to Disney and say, this is what you probably should do, bro. That's why Futurama had a Star Trek religion instead of a Star Wars one. The Star Wars universe is an utter chaos if you're going by that. At least Star Trek had a federation and, you know, crafted some sort of order, you know, and being civilized. After Disney said none of the books are canon, I lost interest. That's what it doesn't make any sense. It's like, you know, between the writers and Disney just throwing out all this lore that's, you know, there. I'm just like, well, why would you do this? Why would you do this? You know? I mean, what are we doing? Why? You know? Hey, if the creator of something wants to throw out the lore, fine. It's their thing. They want to do that, great. You know? The writer of The Witcher says, you know what? Let's give... what's his name? Geralt of Jet Ski.
What up, guys?
What's up?
What up, PG?
Curve Planet. How you doing? Thank you. Apparently, the Acolyte is the Achilles heel that is Disney, along with everything else they do. I feel like they don't even have feet anymore. What is happening over at Disney? They have so many properties and so much money, yet they can't do anything right. What happened? I'd be worried if I was a stockholder, honestly. Apparently, they're getting rid of a lot of old rides that now, like, I guess, seasoned visitors to Disneyland are complaining about.
On another space-based franchise, I'm hearing they're bringing Tom Hardy back, Star Trek Nemesis, to play Picard in the Kelvin timeline.
Why? Why?
I saw a trailer today for Lord of the Rings animated movie. It looks awesome.
Oh yeah, was it Battle for Rohan or something?
Also, to bad run of the show, Kennedy had to put an indefinite hold on her High Republic series that was supposed to be made after Acolyte.
And Acolyte's going to do so well, guys, that we're going to have a follow-up series called The High Republic. You wait till those views numbers come in. All right, everybody start greenlighting the High Republic and everything. This is a guaranteed win for Disney. Let's go. You know? Yeah, Kennedy, like 6 people watched the show, and everybody else hated it because they torrented it, and they said, I don't even want Disney Plus anymore, and everything you do is terrible, so we should probably just sell the Star Wars to somebody else who actually cares about the franchise. So we probably shouldn't do High Republic. No way! No, seriously, the general consensus is it sucks. We started pulling the toys off the shelf because bad optics. Bad optics. I don't know what's wrong with the world. Yeah. Oh, God. Dude, like, come on. Go.
Oh, off topic, but you might like it as an artist. Jade in Animation won a Mr. Beast challenge and won $700K that she is using to help those in art school.
I went to art school. Help. Did that work? No? Okay. Affects me not. Okay. Thank you. Sure to bring him back because he was supposed to be a clone of Picard and Nemesis. Yeah. I remember that back in the day. Young Tom Hardy. He was all right in that. Yeah. Grocery store background. Nice. Just think of it as walking up to the local store to get some essentials. Yeah, there we go. Some essentials. Like, candy. Go.
I'm suddenly decided I'm going to art school. Where is the money?
All right.
No.
There you go. Where's the money, dude? I don't even want to know how much art school costs right now. I feel like now at this point, this is for like super rich kids who are just like, yeah, I don't know what I want to do. I want to be an artist. And it's, don't worry, whatever your name is. The family's got so much money. Even if you're a failure in life, you'll have that trust fund. Oh, God. Anyway. Disney has messed up so many things. I have no faith in them. Well, that's what I'm saying. They mess up so many things. They have so many properties people love, but they keep messing it up. Stop making stuff by committees, essentially, is what we're saying. Don't test it constantly. Make something just crazy and off the wall and see how it goes, you know? What? Dude, they're lucky to have Deadpool and Wolverine to kind of absorb some of the cost of failure, you know? Dude, it made like $1 billion worldwide. So did, what was it, Inside Out 2, surprisingly? So, you know, they do have some stuff happening, in at least in movies, but my God. Focus on story. Oh, yeah, the whole reason things. I don't know, it works when it works, but if it doesn't need to be there, can I get something to drink here? Can I get something to drink? Where are the free samples? I need coffee. Oh, God, you didn't even get a chance to go through the cards. Good luck. Oh, God. Semi-acceptable. Go. Quick. Nah, man, allergies be messing me up. Close. No. All right, that wasn't a bad batch. You know, there was this. What I can do. You need to stop the live action stuff and stick to animation. Yeah, but I mean, even their 3D animation, it's like, bleh. Yeah. Dude, everything looks so samey. How many times can I see the same kind of character models. There's like nothing unique about it, you know? I mean, at least Netflix pushed out, what was it? Wendell and Wild, which was directed by the person who did Nightmare Before Christmas, which wasn't Tim Burton. At least that had a different style to it. You know, Multiverse had a different style to it. Spider-Man and Multiverses into the multi whatever the hell. That had a different style to it, but that frame rate is killing my eyes. Oh, God. Dude, they got to do something different. I can't deal with these templates of garbage. Everyone's seen it. Nobody cares. Spider-Verse, thank you. Just finished my coffee. I need more. I like the last card. Go.
Did you see Donald Duck was on Hot Ones a couple days ago? It's pretty funny.
No, I literally don't watch anything. You know what I had on in the background? Old Mr. Lobo episodes from Cinema Insomnia. Literally. I am disconnecting from modern content because it's garbage. Oh, God. No, I mean, dude, like everything I go out of my way to see, I'm sitting there and I'm disappointed. And I'm like, bleep this. This sucks. But hey, dude, no, because Cinema Insomnia had a live stream yesterday and they were playing a movie, The Day the Earth Caught Fire. It was from like 1961. It's like an English film. Bro, the writing in that was actually pretty good. And the dialogue was so fast paced. I'm just like, this is how New Yorkers talk. Even though it wasn't New York, they were all in England. They were super fast talkers. It was great. It's like people were just, there wasn't even a break in between sentences. And I love that fluidity of dialogue. It's amazing. So yeah, I'm going back. I'm going back to the vault. Yeah. What? Like I'm 5 years old. I'm just going to let horror hosts dictate what I should be watching, you know, and it's going to be some weird garbage that I've never seen before in my life, but it might be interesting. Go.
The Day the Earth Caught Fire? I bet is another California fire.
California, yeah. Go.
If you want a good laugh, you should see the player numbers for Conquered and Dustborn. They are so bad that they should be setting world records.
What is it? Is it like, you know, you're in the lobby and it's just spinning, that kind of thing? Dude, there's only so much space in multiplayer gaming now. It's like, I don't know what the hell people are going to be doing, you know, because people got CSGO, they got Fortnite, they got Valorant, they got Apex Legends, dude, there's so many games, Overwatch. Yo, I think we're at max capacity now. Stop multiplayer. You know, we already got our cornerstones until they fall apart like Overwatch 2. So, I mean, eventually, can we just work on games that have a good narrative story? Oh, God, now, speaking of Star Wars, that Star Wars Outlaw game comes out, I think, this week. Oh, my God. Well, to be fair, the Dawn's game, what is it, Jedi Outcast or whatever? Those games are all right, right? I mean, Star Wars games have been kind of decent? Question mark? I don't know. People generally stick to their multiplayer games and don't move to the new ones. Yeah, because it's like you already built up. You're like committed. You know, there's just such an investment in all these games. You know?
66 moods.
66 moods. Boom. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate AJ. Thank you. Single player games all the way for me. The only multiplayer game is Splatoon 3.
I'm never able to play multiplayer because I'm always working or doing something no time.
Yeah. I mean, the last multiplayer I actually got invested in was Plants vs. Zombies. How bad is that?
Conquered is barely around 650 and Dustborn was in the mid double digits.
Joe. What are you going to do? What is the, Steam's coming out with a new game, right? Valve. Multiplayer, what the hell's it called? I just wish Nintendo would fix the damn connection and lag issues in Splatoon 3. Yeah. Nintendo's, I want to say multiplayer infrastructure.
The Star Wars games are okay, unless they try to sell Q for micro money.
Yeah. Could happen. Don't Suicide Squad it, all right? Dude, Suicide Squad tanked. That game came out and everyone was just like, I hate this game. Like, it had no chance. I don't know again, I just saw a couple of people playing it. They didn't even go into the shop. And I'm like, this game plays like every other game, and I don't care about the characters. And it was like nobody liked it. And I don't even know why. I don't know if the story's good or not. It just like it crashed and burned instantly. No one wanted that game. It's gotten better though, but still leaves a lot to be desired. At least just spend what? Initial $50 for to have it forever. Yeah. Deadlocked. So that's the name of the game. Deadlocked. Thank you. Yeah. So Valve is working on something. Usually when Valve pushes out something, one, they have such an install base that even on a bad day, it's going to do pretty good. Yeah, so I don't know if it's going to be something I'm going to look at, but it exists. You know, what are you going to do?
Suicide Squad suicided.
I know, right? They're like, dude, all the microtransactions, let's go. I didn't even know what you were buying in that shop because I never looked at it. What was it, just skins or something? Or was it like, save time and don't grind kind of thing? Many people blamed what Sweet Baby Inc.'s involved in Suicide Squad for its failures. Yeah, that's a thing. I don't know. At certain point, it's just I'm just again I'm looking at indie games. We went through Gamescom, right? We were watching all these things, all these announcements, trailers, world premieres, and all that other garbage that they throw down. You just look at these games. Look at them all. You know, that kind of thing. There were two that we found. They were both indie games, and we had them on our wish list already, and we literally forgot about them because we put them on there so long ago. I'm like, these games have been on my wish list for over a year, and you bleepers couldn't bring anything new to the table? What? What? Like, I know they said temper expectations, but that means I should have expected something. Oh, I mean, we already knew about Indiana Jones, which is coming to PlayStation, but not till like 2025. Go.
Speaking of Star Wars games, Outlaws is already being set up to sell badly due to the paywall BS they are setting up for it after a bad gameplay trailer that looked like it belonged on an early PS3 era game.
I know, I saw the gameplay trailer. It looked all right. So I think from what I've seen, it actually looks good. So I don't know where the PS3 aspect comes from. And I don't know, is there going to be paywall stuff in there or no? Like, I mean, who the hell knows? Is it Ubisoft that's making this? I'm not a big fan of Ubisoft. No.
There is a game made by one of my favorite science channels called Ducks. Can't wait for it to come out and try it.
There you go, Ducks. And even Squirrel with a Gun, which you figure would be on my list of top tier, must play, day one pre-order. I'm looking at the gameplay of this, and I'm like, it's all right. You know? I'm like, I don't know what it is. I'll probably play it anyway. You know, it's got Squirrel in it. There's no Foamy DLC. I'm very upset. Yeah, I don't know. I've watched The Crow. It was fine. The story isn't well written drama, but the action sequences are surprisingly good. I did hear that the action sequences were pretty good. Bill Skarsgård does a decent job as modern Eric, but I feel the script doesn't give him much to work with. I heard that too. Soundtrack for the film got hits and misses. One of them for me. Overall, it was a hardcore Crow fan from both the original movie and comic books. You might not like this one. Okay. That's a good take. Go.
I didn't realize the squirrel in the game talks. I can't wait to hear its lines.
Hopefully, all right. And here's the thing, because as somebody who's worked with squirrels for a couple of times, I feel like they should try to avoid the obvious jokes about nuts, things like that. I don't want them lowballing it, but I'm not expecting a lot. Legacy of Kain comic Kickstarter began this week and passed the goal of the same day. Some nice swag in there too. Why is there a Kickstarter for a Legacy of Kain comic, which is an IP owned by a company that can make a comic? I am so sick of Kickstarters that are done by large companies. Hey guys, we want to make this comic book. Yeah, we have the money, but we just don't want to spend it. You spend it. And then buy it again. What? Am I the only one that misses the logic, failed logic in this? Like, my God. That's like Bethesda putting out a Kickstarter for, Starfield DLC. Hey, we're going to make a Starfield comic book. You guys want to back it? You're freaking Bethesda. You do it. Yeah, but I don't know. We don't know. We're not sure. All right, then I don't care. Don't do it. I don't care. You got the money. If it fails, then it fails. Don't. I hate the zero liability that companies try to do. It's like, we want to do this, but, we don't want any liability. Do a Kickstarter. God. I don't know why they picked that route. They definitely have enough customers. I don't know either. But, I don't know. Dude. Like, whatever. What squirrel characters have established stereotypes? Yeah, I know. Had lectured me all about that. I don't know. I'm glad that indie games help to scratch that itch. The mainstream games just fail you. Like Horticulture and Cult of the Lamb. See, there you go. There's good indie games out there. Even if you like weirder stuff, like, spicy anime games, there's something for you, Every AAA studio plays it way too safe, and that's why nobody cares. That's why nobody cares. You're all playing it too safe. Everyone's polished the edges off of everything, so all you're left with is a ball of garbage that just rolls away. And just give us Legacy of Kain Remastered Collection. Yeah, come on. Soul Reaver 2, all that crap. Come on. Fix the controls on those games. All right. We get it in hardcover. I don't know. Like I said, they did that with a G.I. Joe omnibus that had all the old comics. Like, we're doing a Kickstarter. I'm like, one, didn't those comics come out by Marvel back in the day? Two, isn't the IP owner Hasbro? At this point, I'm like, these are two major companies. Unless there's something I'm missing, they should not be doing a Kickstarter. You pay the bill. Put it on the shelves and people buy it. God. Never mind. Crystal Dynamics is behind the Soul Reaver graphic novel. It is? Crystal Dynamics? Aren't they owned by, who owns them? I think a larger company owns that, right? Beyond Indie Games absolutely hitting well this past few years. Apparently decades of lost media being found, like the original Herobrine stream being found after 14 years of being lost. Wow, go.
By the way, PG played the board game with some friends the other day with drinks and snacks. We had a good time.
Hey, cool, nice. I hope I was saved. Thank you. Oh, I'm glad it worked out. Hey, that's cool. Gotta wait till I get into video games. Then I could see people playing it. IRL. Be cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey. I know one company at Kickstarter as a judge to see if it would sell and pull out at the last hour only to put it out a month later. Yeah, but that's kind of... It's like, we want to see if it'll sell, and then it's like, forget it, and then they'll just take it out and either make it or not make it. Yeah, that kind of thing. Kickstarter shouldn't be a litmus test to see if you're going to make sales. It should be like, I want to make a thing for indies, and let's do this. And if it gets funded, you know what? If the product needs to be made, those creators will figure out a way to do it and circumvent all that crap because they got a passion for making the crap that they want to make. As opposed to large companies, hey, you want to buy this thing? Just pay for it. Yeah. What? Pay for the production of it and everything else, and then buy it again when it's in the store. Thanks. It's double dipping, bro. Oh, Crystal Dynamics is part of Embracer. Embracer, you got the money because you bought Crystal Dynamics and Dark Horse and a slew of other things. I know you're a little overextended right now, because you're basically closing up studios and stuff like that. But, come on. Hey guys, we're gonna comic book. You can clearly afford to publish comic books. You want to know why? You own Dark Horse Comics. They own Dark Horse Comics. Embracer Group owns Dark Horse Comics. It's not like how do we publish a comic? How do we do this? I don't know. This is our first foray into comic public. You own a comic publisher. You know how cheap it would be for them to just, hey, Crystal Dynamics, work with Dark Horse, put the label on there, throw it out there. Forget the Kickstarter. You nuts. Save that for an indie who's like, dude, I just need paper. You know, what? What? Ah! Stop that. Bob, damn it. God. Dude, I mean, that makes no sense. That's like, you know, me having, being Marvel or, I can't anymore. Embracer, we embrace money, not the people who know how to make good games. Kickstarter was a great idea that got quickly corporatized, like anything under a capitalist system. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, leave it for indies, you know? And I know companies don't have any, I want to say, unspoken respect for struggling and upcoming companies. You know, because they just want they want all the money, all right? But, and here's the thing. We don't use Kickstarter for a lot of things that we would like to do because we're like, we're technically an indie company, but I'm like, God, do I really want to be like, okay, if I want to make a comic book, you know, I could do print on demand or something like that, right? Which is just kind of easier for people, or, you know, at this point, just have people download a PDF. But I'm like, you know, dude, there's a lot of other people who are trying to do this. And I'm like, should I be diverting funds from them? You know? And it's not like I'm going to be taking a big punch into people's wallet and being like, dude, you know, we raised $17 million. I guess everybody else who wanted to create things are screwed. You know, not like that. But still, I'm just like, yo, even when we did, you know, Kickstarters for physical media, like DVDs and stuff like that, we're like, this is how much it's going to cost. This is how much we're going to need. We didn't have stretch goals. It was just, let's cover this. Everybody gets a copy who backed, and then whatever's left over is available for sale. You know, we weren't like, here's our stretch goal of like $12,000 because we want to make 1,000 DVDs. Like, what the? Yeah. God. No, man, dude. Large corporations are like, just, they're, I want to throw something, but I don't want to damage any goods because I'm going to have to pay for them. Get more coffee. Oh, that reminds me, we need melons. Also, we need coffee. We don't need flowers. Hold on, were there flowers in that coffee cup? That doesn't make any sense. There's like flowers.
Mechanic is punching you in the face through time and space. You don't even know the time or the place. They just appear, smack you in your beard, then they're gone. Like a pop song that trends for about 15 minutes, then it's gone again. Quantum mechanic kittens.
We really need a graphic of one just flying through here in a portal. You know, like Doctor Strange, you know? Thank you. Go.
I had watermelon, but apparently I need a second 9 in 3.
Why don't watermelons have seeds in them? Why? It bothers me. Dude, we haven't bought a watermelon in like 10 years. I've said this before and I say it again. I cut one open, there's no seeds in it. And I'm like, what happened? I know they grow them seedless now, but I'm like, why? Not enough connection. What? Embracer overreached. They overreached. They definitely did. You can still get seeded watermelon. Yeah, I know, but they're like $4 or $5 more. Why am I paying more for seeds? Stupid. Like, we don't want you growing your own watermelons. Oh, God. All right, whatever. Not having stretch goals is a good idea. Yeah, I mean, oh, God. there's something. Hey, we got a stretch goal. We got more stretch goals, and we're gonna stretch this goal out to as much money as we can possibly squeeze from your souls. Nah, man, Kickstarters are getting greedy. I hate it. Yeah. Sorry, they don't want you growing your own. It's ridiculous. Summer's going out. Bleeds good. What it be in 90s today? Next 2 days. Boo. I say boo. 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 No, man, I don't like heat. Exactly. Boo. All right. Where did I leave off? Wukong is a good game based on numbers. A lot of people seem to like it. I saw Smokealoke playing it. They're a streamer. They play a lot of Souls-like and other weird games. But, go.
Did you see those watermelons that had a rubber texture?
No, generally I pass over to produce aisle because I'm not paying $3 for a plum. I'm not doing it. Oh, God, speaking of prices of crap, yo. Subway, in their infinite wisdom of not realizing that they're overpriced garbage, in my humble opinion. They're doing this like, we're gonna sell subs for like, they're like cutting the price in half. And I'm like, oh, they might be reasonably priced now. They're still $6.99. They had to have an emergency meeting of franchisee people because apparently their numbers were down so much because nobody wants to pay $14 for a foot-long sub that's very like mediocre. You add chips and a soda on that, you're at $20 for a sandwich. Get the hell out of here, dude. Dude, $20? And then the little promotion thing they only have is for a little bit. It's like we're cutting our prices, because we know it's shut the hell up. Like they're so concerned about the everyday person who doesn't have any money, and they're like, we're lowering our prices so people can enjoy really good food. I'm like, I'll do that elsewhere. Well, the subs now are only $6.99 for a foot long. Oh, get the hell out of there, dude. It used to be $5 foot longs, bro. There was a song about it. Go.
Thank you, PG, for all of the insanity and fun.
MS, thank you. 31 moons. Boom. Thank you. Make your own. Make it health. Yeah, right. Remember when I had $5 footlongs? Exactly. $5 footlongs. Go.
Hello, how is everyone?
Tidy Samurai, hi. 3 moons. Thank you. What's up? I enjoy good food by making my own. I'm like 100% making my own food now. I can't be dealing with this crap. I'm not going to go to Subway. Dude, their cookies are like $5. I'm like, I'll make my own cookies, dude. No, man, I can't take it. Can't take it anymore, man. And these weird little corporate little things that they put out there. We here at Subway feel blah, 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 blah. In other words, you know how many stores closed? All these little franchises were closing up because nobody wants to go in there and pay $15 for a sandwich. Stop it. Nah. God. No, Subway is the Kickstarter of sandwiches. It's not necessary. I don't know. No, dude, and they're like, oh, dude, for a limited time, it'd be $6.99 for a sub. I'm like, that's still too much for what I'm getting. Still too much. You know what kind of sandwich I can make for $6.99? If I get my own meats, I can get salad, I will put out $20 and I'll be able to make like 5 of those sandwiches. 5 of those huge sandwiches of goodness, My own. No, it's a hollow. Oh God. It's a hollow display of goodwill towards consumers that they generally don't care
Hey,
about.
PG and Purple Pretty Pauline. Hope you're well. It's good to see you.
Hey.
We're in the dying days of heat here. 101 degrees today and tomorrow.
Oh my God, dude. Can the heat stop? Can we stop this? Can we get to, pumpkin spice ice lattes and, cozy sweaters and stuff? Can we do that? Please. Oh, God. I don't know. Stay cool. Thank you. Yeah. Subway and Porter Sub are just bad. I haven't been to the Subway in a while, but, it's like, I hate these... I guess, again, hollow gestures of goodwill that these companies put out there. We know it's difficult out there. And in these lean budgets, blah, 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 and it's like now they're like, oh, we just realized nobody's buying our overpriced crap. Maybe we should, you know, stop getting gross amounts of profit. Yeah.
Funny you say that. I already bought a box of Dunkin' Pumpkin K-Pods, and Starbucks has their pumpkin stuff out now.
There you go. See? We're getting there. We're getting into cozy weather. Hopefully. I don't know, dude. It just stresses me, man. Thank you. Guns, what? I think we should increase, what? Pollution to block out the sun. No more hot summers. Plenty of acid rains. No, but then we're going to just be trapped in our own gases. You know, it's like being in a public bathroom with no ventilation. Nobody needs that. Let's see. Maybe we need to use fresh deli meat instead of Oscar Mayer. I just don't even bother with deli meat, you know? Dude, at this point, I'm just getting decent chicken. I'm putting that on the grill and putting it between 2 pieces of bread. That's my sandwiches now, you know? It's like, forget it. I can't be dealing with weird hams and stuff. Bring me out to Subway when Subway places had old-timey maps in New York. Subway's on as wallpaper. Yeah, there used to be a place where you used to live that had that, right? It was pretty good. Yeah. That's when they had the specials, and this is a long time ago. Bro, what? Hello, hope you've been in as well. What? Kicking life's butt? I don't know. I feel like I'm just gnawing at their shins at this point. Yeah, no, but back in the day, dude, they used to have, during the $5 foot-long kind of thing, dude, they used to have specials where it would, like, you would get 3 footlongs for $10. Okay, granted, I'm not expecting, like, 20-year-old prices to make a comeback, because that's going to be impossible. But, bro, and those sandwiches were actually decent back then, you know? And we knew the guy who owned it, so they would hook us up. It was great. Target lowered the prices of goods and turned a profit for this quarter. Yeah, because, like, here's the thing. Just sell more of it. You can sell more of it and make up the profit margin, you know? But the problem is, it's like everyone's been, you know, oh, inflation and supply chain issues. We got to raise the price of everything. Oh. And then they never came down. And then all these shareholders are like, look at all the profits we made. Oh, we're swimming in money. You know, all these little Scrooge McDucks out there who are just like, no. Don't lower the prices yet. Don't lower the prices yet. We're making money, dude. And then all of a sudden people aren't buying their stuff. And it's like, how come we're not making money? Because everything is out of everybody's price range. Lower the crap, make more of it, because who cares about the whatever? It's economics, bro. Everything is good, but ready to hide from life, right? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Gnawing on it like a tiny chihuahua who's irritated. Needs that profit. Yeah. When I live in upstate New York, I went to, what? Rex subs? What is that? What's called Rex? Subs, rip off Subway, but way better food. Yeah, every once in a while you'll find like a, God, what was the other place? There was another Subway chain that wasn't Subway's. God, what was it called? It was pretty big, and then it just like closed down. No, not Mr. Sub. Blimpies? I think it was Blimpies, was it? Quiznos.
It still amazes me that the $5 footlong was only 6 years ago. And now it's $6 for 6 inches.
Yeah, dude, I do not pay $1 for an inch. You know. No. Maybe that can apply to like male strippers or something, but bro, and like not sandwiches. You know, dude, get out of here with that. Jersey Mike's, Milo's, Blimpies, Quiznos. I thought Mr. Sub was Canadian chain. Yeah, I don't know. We didn't have Mr. Sub here. I think it was Blimpies. I remember getting a sandwich at Blimpies, and I was like, damn, this is actually pretty good. You know, because we used to have Subways all the time, and then we were in an area that didn't have a Subway, but they had a Blimpies. Jimmy John's? No, we don't got that here. Been so long since I've heard of a Togo's. Togo's? I don't even know what a Togo's is. Formerly Big Mike Super Sub. Jersey Mike's. Yeah, I keep seeing those ads with Danny DeVito, and it kind of aggravates me. As much as I like Danny DeVito, I don't want living in my sandwich shop. Go.
On the other hand, for $20 I can make an almond peanut raisin trail mix that lasts me 3 weeks of snacking. Raw ingredients are now amazingly priced compared to fast food.
Yeah, why is that? It's insane.
There used to be a mom and pop sandwich shop in my neighborhood that had the best sandwiches for good prices. It closed because the owners got divorced and each refused to sell to the other.
Oh, good job. You know, isn't that annoying? That's annoying. I hate that. Didn't Listeria take out Jimmy John's? Have no idea. When I worked at Walmart, I was known for paying, Paying one sandwich. Only one could afford that sandwich guy. No, dude, we used to get really good sandwiches. When you worked for the park department, there was a deli place that made these awesome sandwiches. I was like, oh my God, I haven't had a sandwich that good in forever since. That's one of those things where it like ruins your taste buds for every other sandwich. Togos and Subways with old maps. God, I'm old. Ish. Yeah, I remember the old maps. Yeah. A lot of smaller shops go out because they can't compete with the big companies. I always try to eat local if I can. Yeah, I know, but it's like the cost of running a business now is just astronomically stupid, you know? So
Okay, I know corporate suits Mach 3 more than 6 figures, but I do blame the restrictions of companies, and food production protest, restrictions on farm animals production, and companies having to pay higher minimum wages that
increase the cost of food. Well, yeah, I mean, but here's the problem. If you lower the wages of the people, it lowers the food, but I can guarantee you there's still going to be that earning to living cost gap that people just can't make. You know, even if they dropped it to $5, you know, and rent, instead of rent being $3,000 a month for wherever people live, you know, oh, well, they're making $20 an hour. You know, they drop it to $5 an hour. You know what's going to happen to their rent? It's like, oh, well, it's only $2,000 now. Still, it's unaffordable. You know, I feel like the whole system is just rigged to make sure that people don't make money. I don't know. You can't lower the prices and keep wages high because it's not feasible. You know, but everybody needs money to live, so it's like the more everything, you know, it just keeps going up and up and up. Everybody needs more stuff. Maybe just drop the cost of the essential things we need in life. Like, I don't know, electricity, water. Remember running water that was clean? Yeah, I do. You know, and crap like that. You know, drop the base cost of living. Yeah.
Hey, my little bit of Halloween every day. Long time no see.
Hey.
Miss you so much.
What's up?
Real dude.
Random
Jim
fan.
Happy Heart.
Hey, hope you're doing well. Yeah, we saw you in Dawn stream. Yeah, hi. How's it going? I'm getting ready for Halloween. Big surprise, I know, but what? Ah! What do you do? I have locally owned coffee shop down the street. I've worked for home for 5 years and make it a point to get morning coffee and cinnamon roll a few times a week to support them. Nice. There you go. Dude, I used to do that all the time. I used to go to a place in New York every day.
I was pushing it with $1,000 rent in my 1B, 1-bath apartment.
Oh, God.
And it was in horrible condition, but the company figured they could do it because of all the luxury apartments being built nearby.
Yeah, but that's over there. See, that's what I would have said to the landlord. I'm like, luxury apartments. You mean outside the window that I'm looking at? Oh, I can see luxury. I'm just not living in it. But why am I paying luxury prices to look at what the greener grass on the other side? Get out of here, table flip. No, that's ridiculous. And not for nothing. Yo, now $1,000 a month for rent anywhere is like good. You imagine? What? Dude, that's insane. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
Lol, by the way, I already saw Christmas tree decorations at Walmart.
Ugh.
And those Pines 5-0 put decorations out.
Yeah. They just, Christmas keeps creeping in a little bit sooner every year. Dude, just keep it up all year around at this point. You know, like who cares? This way we can just ignore it like we do everything else. No, man, dude, I don't like high rents. No, we were looking at rents and it was like anywhere from like 25 to 4,000. 2,500 to 4,000. And I'm like, for what? Well, this place has got 2 bedrooms. I'm like, I don't need 2 bedrooms. Flip. All right. Go.
It was probably the Hallmark preview they do every year around this time.
Yeah. There's a Wednesday Addams Hallmark ornament that we saw in the shop, but they didn't have one on display, so I couldn't play with it. We'll see. I pay what, $11.50 for a 2-bedroom and a half bathroom duplex with a finished basement and a $1,500 a month house, but my uncle owns it. Oh well, there you go. Yeah. No, it's always good when your family owns the building. You know, like Dawn, when she used to live in the Bronx, it's like a relative owned the building, so you know, immediate family got like lower rents. They still had to pay, but it was, at least it was affordable. Um, you know, and our problem is kind of like being East Coast. You know, it's just, oh, we got an ad break coming up in 59 seconds. Son of a shoe. Ah. Got to duplex. We're going to run the same tenants or throw it at the same rate. Not going to change it. The good people will take care of their stuff. We only got to fix one thing a year on average. Nice. I just looked at my parents. What? Because COVID priced me out. Yeah, you know what? Take advantage of that and just save all your money. Yo, if you're older and you're living with your parents for some reason, I don't even care. I'm not that person who's like, what, dude, aren't you old enough? Who cares? Bank that money. Whatever money you're not paying rent, you just throw that money in the bank. You save up. You save up. So you can buy yourself all the candy you want. What? Dude, you know how many people are moving back in with their parents? Yeah, because the prices are insane. You know, parents ended up getting stuff when it was affordable. God. All right, we got ads happening, so let's do that. I'm going to stretch and move my body around and get blood flow so I don't explode. You should do the same. Exploding sucks. Let's go. These were some examples of things that were edited for the Square Enix Manga Up app.
You are fined 20 bits for a violation of the verbal morality code.
Oh God, not the verbal morality code.
What meals do they serve on a bus?
They don't serve meals.
Peanuts?
No.
Drinks?
Nope.
Bathroom?
Use a corner like everyone else.
Humans are wrong. That's me in the corner. That's me taking a whiz over there. Just look
Jim
away.
B-Day, Jim Happy.
Gonna be here a while.
Yeah, no, that's not New York. New York is like, if there's an accident that happens, essentially it's an inconvenience to everybody. You know, we don't live in an area here like in Connecticut. It's kind of 50-50. People are like, oh, dude, you all right? Or, oh, come on, guy. You know, because it's like 50-50. We have like a lot of transplants from New York and Connecticut. So you know where they are. Feign an injury and you'll figure out who's from Connecticut and who's from New York. So that's kind of how you determine. You know, walk with a limp. People who ask you if you're okay, they'll be from Connecticut. People who say, dude, get out of my way. Why are you so slow? Those are the New Yorkers that moved to Connecticut. And it's weird. It's also the downside of being from New York. If somebody comes up to you and they offer you help, it's such a surreal experience because you're like, all right, what do they want? You know? And unfortunately, New York program New Yorkers that way. Because very rarely do I have somebody coming up to me asking if I need assistance without eventually giving me like some sob story and then asking for a couple of bucks. Hey, man, how's it going? I see you were waiting by the bus stop here, man. Did you miss your bus? No, that's terrible when that happens, man. I hope you're not late for work. But, you know, speaking of bus fare, I was like, and then you're like, oh, God, here we go. Then they give you this long-winded story about how they were in jail for 15 years for defending their family or some crap like that, and they only just need $5 for a sandwich. What? Yeah, man, I was convicted of this crime, and it was just like, I was just trying to defend my family, but, you know how that is. You know, people try to do stuff, and you just react, you know, that kind of thing. And, you know, but, you know, I'm really hungry, so if you got like $5 for a sandwich... the guy literally just, he comes up to you and breaks down the story of like, look, I'm not a violent person, but I can be because I went to jail. Do you have $5 for a sandwich? But yeah, essentially that's literally a true story. Somebody came up to me and they were just like, they went through this whole involved sob story and I'm waiting for a bus and I'm like, oh my God. And then they just wanted $5 for a sandwich. I'm like, here's 10, get a soda too. I just wanted them away from me. And they always get you when you're waiting for the bus because you can't move. You know, if you're like, it's kind of like being, it's like being a fish in the ocean. You got to keep moving. If you stop, then a predator's going to come up and try to get you. That's basically a New York street. Dude, all right, that worked. Going to easy mode. Now, we got this weird rib cage thing that happens. We're trying to isolate how it bothers us. Apparently, regular mode kind of bugs us. I don't know what's wrong with our setup, but apparently it's inflaming rib cage muscles. It's weird. I didn't even think I had muscles there. What's up? How's it going? It's called headphones. Headphones? What are you talking about? Oh, there's a clip I missed. Did I miss a clip? Miss a clip. Yeah, whatever. What am I going to do with that? I don't know. Okay. Well, San Antonio was nice. DMV area. Let's see. Crashed. What? Co-randomness. Co-randomness. Thank you, 7 moons. Thank you. I appreciate. But I get along with my parents, so it's manageable. I do all the grocery shopping. That's my rent. Hey, that's nice. It's always good when you get along with your parents. Yeah. Some people don't. We're lucky enough to, because go. That Mexican Panda, thank you for subbing. I appreciate putting up with our nonsense. Thank you. Thank you. Everywhere you have body, there's muscle at least giving you shape. It's the majority of flesh. Not this guy. I think the majority of your flesh is cream cheese and old Halloween candy. AKA sugar. Now, we've been doing good. We've been doing really good, bro. You have no idea how good we've been doing with the food and not eating it. We've literally broken decades of bad eating habits overnight. I don't know how we did it. Well, actually, I do know how we did it. We had multiple teeth broken in your mouth because you grind them all the time. So getting one ripped out of your head basically stopped you from eating anything that you like. And then the other one was such a nuisance that you couldn't eat on that side, so you didn't eat anything weird. So you just stuck with mushy foods. And, yeah, good times. I think our only vice now is ice cream. Literally, that's the only bad thing we've eaten in the last month. Some ice cream. Some ice cream. Other than that, water, coffee, like avocados, cottage cheese, little chickens. Not like running around and I just grab them and bite their head off kind of thing. I'm talking about like, chicken. What the hell else? Not really a lot. Or greens. Green things. Could be moldy cheese, could be salad. I don't know. Your head just jerked on its own. Fun. Oh, that happens. Every once in a while, people get spasms. There are recipes for better ice cream. I don't have that kind of time. I just started making my own hummus. All right. What? Green things. Yeah, like, I don't know. It could be leaves. It could be Jello. Jello, that's the other thing. We get the sugar-free Jello. We just make a bunch of Jello. But this guy, hey, it's the first time in like quite a bit that he's been under the 200-pound mark. You big boy. Yeah, so that's good. Hey, we're losing weight. Even the doctor was like, "Hey, bro, that you actually look like you lost weight. You're really trying." And I'm like, "Well, all their teeth are broken for reasons, and you can't eat that way." Oh, well, at least you're making the best out of it. Doctors. This one doctor is just so optimistic. Dude, you lost all this weight. It's great. Yeah, but my teeth hurt. Yeah, but you turned it into a positive. They're so optimistic, it almost makes you sick. It's like just scrolling through, I don't know, wholesome memes all day, but in doctor form. Under 200, that's awesome. Yeah. Dude, we were creeping up on what? What was your max weight? Like 265 at some point? Yeah, it was ridiculous. So, I don't know. That's just basically, once you got out of New York, you were just basically sitting around because there's absolutely nothing to do in Connecticut. Connecticut is the flyover state between New York and Boston for a reason. There was literally nothing to do. If you like nature, hey, that's great. But if you don't like nature, you're screwed. Dude, eats cauliflower and broccoli. Broccoli's fun. Yeah? And tofu. Tofu's all right, depending on how I make it. It's aight. Hope you never hit my max 348. Go. Yeah, at a certain point, like after what was it, the surgery and all the other weird crap that's been happening, you're like, yeah, this is like if I keep this up, we'll be dead, you know. So, baked tofu. Squirrels like nature, not the city squirrels. City squirrels basically like hanging out with people because they know they got food. Especially go to like Union Square Park in New York City. Yo, those squirrels will just like run up to you and be like, "What you got?" They'll be like, "What you got? What you got? What you got in your pockets?" That kind of thing. Fried tofu is nice, but I haven't been able to cook anything. I can't find what butane. Butane? What do you mean you can't find butane? It's everywhere. You know? Personally, I believe boring is better than drama. Yeah, but it's a fine line between being bored and then being bored to death, you know? And I feel like Connecticut's the bored to death state.
My grandfather had a gaggle of about 6 squirrels who would come right up to his back porch, patiently wait by the sliding glass door, and carefully take peanuts out of his hand like it was the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah, they do that. Squirrels are pretty smart. Believe it or not. As far as rodents go, they're pretty swift. The gray ones are supposedly the smartest ones, and then there's a sliding scale. And I think red squirrels are considered the dumbest. Don't ask me why, it's science. But yeah, they can get into habits and stuff. They can learn things. They will chill. You can train them to do stuff. Do not let them in their house. They will destroy you. Yeah, no, they will just start gnawing on everything. They're not smart about crossing roads. The problem with squirrels is they try to fake out a car, right? So, you know when you see them run in one direction and then they stop and try to run in another direction real quick and then run back the other way? That's just a natural instinct for them where they're just like, shoom, 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 you know, to go back and forth. It's like serpentine, you know? But that hesitation usually just gets them mushed by a car. If they just went straight across, they'd make it. But, you know, it's their natural instinct to try to fake out prey and just run away. You know, but like, oh, I'm going this way. No, I'm not. No, I'm going back. You know, that kind of thing. Little squirrel did that to me. Yeah, they're weird that way. But, you know, this is also coming from an animal that pretends to bury things in the ground just to fool people. You know, and other animals looking like, oh, did they bury their nuts over there? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. You know, and then like another critter will try to get them, and it's like it's empty. And then the squirrel buries it completely, and completely. They literally do that. They will pretend to bury things to fool other creatures. That's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. We're on like primate levels of smart. You know. And it's funny. I feel like every squirrel thinks every other creature is like a little thief, so they're like hiding their stuff. They're like, I don't trust nobody. Volkswagen Beetle is an ultimate predator. I've seen one dodge under a tire. Yeah, they're a little derpy that way. Nature needs more candies. Can't find what medication without people. What? Be smuggling it. What? All right, well, because we got to look at this. All right, the crow's sitting at 20%. All right, 20%. I forgot to change Pauline here. All right, what are we going? Do that one? That one look better? That's a little, yeah, do that one. Could you not? Boop. All right, that's better. There you go. Now, what prop is this? That's a sun hat? You want a sun hat today? Sun hat chat? Make it really big. Comically big. Where's Carmen Sandiego big? Nah, that looks silly. What's this? Clover? Not a stump. All right, anyway. We got a 20% score. Okay, so for people who are like, yo, this is the worst movie ever made, man. I can't believe blah, blah, blah. How could it do this to Crow? Brr, 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 brr. It's still better than Borderlands, which is at 10%. 53%. It is still better than Borderlands. It is still better than Borderlands. Still better than Borderlands. Bruh. Bruh. Yeah, so everyone was just like, dude, this is the worst movie ever. Hold on. Hold my beer. Like, dude, look at this. 10%. It doesn't get any. It keeps. Oh God. Here's what I found. There was this guy, Guzman, an improved redo of the 1994 cult favorite. An improved. Did they see this? Did they watch it? Movie expert. Nice. There you go. I got a sideways and everything. Yeah, I'm a movie expert. Let me tell you. An improved redo of 1994 cult favorite. You crazy? You even know what the cinema is? I kind of want to see what their other reviews are because I'm like, bruh. Like, I can't. Oh, God, why am I going to do this? I got to do this. Oh, I thought it was Angry Video Game Nerd for a second. All right, he gave The Crow 4 out of 5, but gave Alien Romulus 2.5 out of 4. Where do you have a consistent scale? What do you mean 2.5 out of 4? Cuckoo got 2 out of 4, 2.5 out of 4. Why is it? Did you just realize everyone uses either a 5 or 10 scale?
The customer service for this power station seller keeps backtracking. They responded to a poor review I left for mine by offering a full refund. I accepted. Then they started up with if you could just send us picture of the issues.
Oh God! At that point, it's just like, yo, I don't got time for this. All right, I can't even power my phone because of you. I can't power my phone because of you. Just anything. It's ridiculous. Customer service is terrible. I think everywhere. Oh look, they gave Deadpool and Wolverine a 2 out of 4.
Bezos bucks for booze.
Thank you, Sundancer. 33 moons. Dude, okay, they gave Deadpool a 2 out of 4, but they're giving this a 4 out of 5. I feel like their opinion cannot be trusted. Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F, 1.5 out of 4. Movie Pass, Movie Crash. What? 3 out of 4. 2 out of 4. I want to find the good review. What do they consider a really good thing? Roadhouse. 2024. They gave Roadhouse a 3 out of 4. And Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, 3 out of 4. I wouldn't have given it a 42, though. It was all right. It wasn't great. It was all right. Society. Imagine Kung Fu Panda. Nothing. They didn't even rate it. I'm just looking. This is... Wonka got a 2.5 out of 4. Wonka. The Marvels got a 0 out of 4. They gave the Marvels a 0 out of 4. Shirts are very comfortable. Hey, nice. Thank you. I'm glad the shirts are comfortable. Thank you. 0 out of 4. I didn't even see the Marvels, but I can't imagine it being a 0 out of 4. The Exorcist Believer, 1 out of 4. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 3 out of 4. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this. Whatever. But I find it weird that they have a 4 scale here, and then they're just like, yeah, this one's going to be a 4 out of 5. The Crow. I feel like they like Skarsgård.
I didn't like the Marvels either, but it was at least up to par with the other Marvel films on pacing and visual quality.
Yeah, so probably better than The Crow. And clearly better than Borderlands. Oh, God. I can't deal with reviews.
I give it 2.5 apples out of 3 3/4 oranges.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At a certain point, it's like, do we care, like, what the scores are for even this or this? I find it funny, but people who are going to want to see this are going to see it anyway. And people who are, swayed by reviews are going to just be swayed by reviews. But I don't know. Generally, I like to just watch stuff and see what happens. You know, even if it's terrible. I'm all about bad films. I do like bad films. And sometimes when they have huge budgets, like Borderlands did, and they're still terrible, I am amused in that epic financial failure that is a film. I just see the trailers and go, it's crap. I'm usually right. Yeah, we've got a good eye for that as well, where we're like, we saw the trailer for this and we're like, no. We saw the trailer for this and we're like, definitely no. We were just like, absolutely not. I know, like, when this goes to streaming, I'm not going to even watch it. When Borderlands goes to streaming, I'll probably throw it on in the background and not actively watch it, but look up every once in a while and say, really? You know? But this is, that's a pass. I would go back and watch the Edward Furlong Crow movie, then watch this. All right? Critics' consensus: dreary and poorly paced. This reimagining of The Crow doesn't have enough personality or pulse to merit the resurrection. That's better than IGN's review, which was true love never dies, but this remake should have. Doe. That's kind of harsh right out the gate, right? The Crow review. I mean, you don't even have to read the rest of it. That's what I like about this one. Very, very rarely does IGN be that straightforward. You know, usually it's like, what did we think about The Crow? You know, find out below, and then they give you the history of everything and stuff like that. I don't have to read the article, but this is good enough. I will sit on here and scroll through all the ads just merely because that worked for me. Okay, you happy? There you go. You got your impressions. Okay. Because I feel like it saved me the time. And you know what? Let's just look at Brandon Lee. Why can't The Crow escape Brandon Lee's shadow? Because it's Brandon Lee. He literally died for the movie. You know how difficult it is to be like, hey, we can do this. Did you die for the film? Well, then it doesn't count. That's basically what everyone is saying in the back of their head. Well, I mean, the actor didn't die for the role, so whatever. You know. He was really good, though, actually. He was very tortured, if that makes any sense. And it was somewhat convincing. Yeah. Yeah, but trying to redo The Crow, you could have given him a different name other than Eric Draven, which was this one. So any other name, Bob Dabalina, whatever you want, you know, just anything but this name. The specific problem here is the Eric Draven character is so completely intertwined with one actor. Not simply because of how good they were in the role, but because of the uniquely dark and sad scenario that occurred around. Okay, so we already know. So, like, that's the whole thing, dude. Like, he's playing a tragic character and tragic things happen. Dude, that solidifies tragicness. You know? This one watched the Post Malone video and was just like, I can do that, but darker. You know? That's... All right. They really gave him the same name. That's what I'm saying. Why? You know, sometimes I'm not eloquent, but even if, you know, somebody who can't understand.
I hear it's just boring and he's only the Crow B for the last 30 minutes of the movie.
But it's boring. It didn't even make the whole dark world that, like, they made in the other one, which doesn't make any sense to me. What were the other reviews here? The Crow cinematic score has been reviewed, direct response to backlash from fans who are very active online. Okay, here's the other thing that I've noticed from people. And I'm kind of, I got a, I feel like they work for Microsoft. What? It's funny. Anyway, I usually like Microsoft stuff. I don't know why I just throwing shade at them. Anyway, are very active online. Thank you. You aren't wrong. This thing, right? I've noticed a lot of directors, actors, and stuff like that. They're like, oh, you know, anytime we get backlash, it's from people who are very active online. Basically, they're saying people who have no social outlets and are shut-ins and are very toxic because they've been exposed to the internet 24/7. Not for nothing. This is your demographic, okay? Your demographic are people who are shut-ins, who are not very socially active, and they know the bleep out of the lore here. They know everything. They want it to be good. And when it's not, they're going to complain about it. So in other words, obsessive fans who are going to throw money at you or beat you down with their wallet if you mess it up. Okay? So I do understand there are some people online who are just like, oh my God, dude, get off the touch grass, bro. You know? But then there are people who are like, no, man, I'm really fan. I got all stuff, you know? And a lot of people are just very dismissive of that. Oh, they're online all the time, so I guess their opinion doesn't matter. You know, oh, we're just getting review bombed. There's a reason. People generally don't go review bombing stuff for no apparent reason. Sometimes they do, but...
Just goes to prove, the way you frame statistics is just as important as the statistics findings themselves.
Exactly. There's terminally online, and then there's hardcore fans that happen to be social recluses. Yeah. Dude, I'm totally a social recluse. Why would I deal with people? You know, you've seen them. Well, some of them are online. But generally, if they're going to make something that I'm interested in, I am going to look up stuff online. And if there's something really, really terrible, if I gave a crap enough, I would probably be just as vocal as fans of, The Witcher, Borderlands, The Crow, and a multitude of other projects that have seemed to be churned out in 2024 that everyone is like, why do you guys suck so much up in Hollywood? Acolyte. And it's like, dude, what is with this rash of just garbage crap just being spewed out? It's bad, dude. I mean, it's really bad. I have not seen such a, I guess, grouping of garbage being churned out in years.
Lol.
Kubrick, thank you. Thank you for the 4 moons. I appreciate. Like, it's crazy. Dude, how does Hollywood follow Borderlands up with a Crow reboot that's just as bad? Yeah, I mean, that is like, you're literally just throwing money out the window saying, make garbage. They'll buy it. No, they won't buy it. They won't buy it. We're at that point where brand recognition doesn't mean crap anymore. Just make another Ghostbusters film, dude. Yeah, dude, brand recognition only goes so far, Make another Crow. Borderlands, you know how many people bought that game? Multiple times? Yeah. Doesn't mean it's going to translate into ticket sales, you morons. Stop it. Star Wars, it's got brand recognition. Yeah, but now the brand is basically synonymous with crap. It's sad but true. With the exception of like The Mandalorian and the first handful of Star Wars movies, there's more garbage than there is quality stuff in the Star Wars universe now. Like, what are you going to do with that? Most people on the outside would be like, why am I watching Star Wars? Dude, they haven't had anything good in like 3 decades. And you're like, oh my God, they're right. Brand recognition is meaningless without quality backing it up. Yeah. But people just, I don't know. Marketers are just like, dude, it's got brand awareness, man. Yeah, we're just going to do this because everybody knows it. And we don't have to fight, trying to push a new IP into the Z guy so people are familiar with it. If you never try to do that, then that never happens. What you got to do is you got to make something, put it out there, and just keep your fingers crossed that it becomes a cult thing. Even a movie, what was it, Megan? Not a terribly great film, but hey, it's got a following now.
Brand recognition is now a responsibility to uphold, not an easy cash grab. And Hollywood hasn't gotten the message quite yet.
Oh, they never will. They never will. Because there is a large portion of the population that will still go see those movies, especially if it's Disney. When it comes to upholding the integrity of the franchise, that's something fans do, not suits. That's what we got to do. We got to start every studio. Every studio on the planet. Dude, you want to get some fresh blood and new ideas in there? Here's what you do. You get talent scouts, all right? You get your group of people over there that have a keen eye for visual effects artists, writers, and all that other stuff. Here's what you do. You get yourself together, right? Start scouring the internet and look for those people who are very active online. You know, the obsessive fans that don't want to deal with anybody, all right? You find those people and you hire those people and you say, you know what? Here's what you do. Here's your budget. We know you like The Crow because you have several fan sites. Your house literally is surrounded by real life crows, and everything you have is painted black. You have pictures of Brandon Lee on the wall. Slightly obsessive and disconcerting. But since you are so obsessive and into the lore, you have every comic book ever made. You even have an autographed version of the Edward Furlong poster on your wall for some reason, even though it was a disappointment to you. But still, you're trying to support it. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to hire you. And we're going to let you run amok in all of your obsessive glory of being true to the lore. Because you're an Uber fan that just basically wants to just, you want it. You want it to be good. You know, and then you surround them with like competent people as long as their ideas aren't nuts and just go into the fan fiction world where it's like, nah, man. And then Crow meets Wednesday Addams and then they get together because they're both really dark. And then stuff happens. You know, that kind of thing. Go.
Living life as a Crow fan is murder.
Nah, only if you get a couple of them together. Thank God Nolan was such a dork in a good way about Fallout that we got to show the way it is. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, dude, Fallout, nobody really had a lot of complaints about Fallout. You know, the series, it was done pretty well. You know, same thing with Last of Us. It's like, you know, it was consistent with the game, and then it kind of took it in another direction that wasn't worse. Yeah, I'm just hoping Beetlejuice 2 is good. Fingers crossed. I am cautiously optimistic, but I'm not building it up in my head to be like, dude, you have no, you know. If anything, I know we'll get a decent soundtrack out of it, you know, because Danny Elfman, yeah, Dennis, hi. So that's kind of like I feel like would be a good approach. You got to, and it's not like you can't find these people, you know, these crazed fans that really want to stick with the lore. Yeah.
Video game adaptations have a lower bar to climb above, because of how mostly garbage the practice of adapting games into movies has been until very recently. I wouldn't say it's a fair comparison, Lowell.
I think it's pretty fair. Look at that. Borderlands. Crow. Well, both have been around for quite a bit. Boop. 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 Where is it? Boop. Here's the thing. Whether it's a game or a movie, the thing is, there's a story.
Do you really think you should be having more caffeine?
Do you really think you should be asking me if I should have more caffeine?
Always. Thank you. The thing is, it's any movie, whether it's based on a game or whatever, if the story is good and they stick with the story, it'll be good. Especially if it's a beloved franchise that a lot of people really like. For some reason, the people who made Borderlands and perhaps The Crow, I haven't seen either of them, but the general consensus is they said no to all the good qualities that every game brought to the table. So essentially they're like, you know, everything that you liked in Borderlands, we took that out, went with a PG rating, the hell, and this is what you got. You know? You don't make Borderlands a PG movie. You don't. You don't. It's bad. You know? Says the people who are very active online. Anyone who's very active online, hence a gamer, would have been able to tell some suit. You're really going with a PG rating? You really want? Have you played the game? No, we didn't. This is like we keep going back to this, and it's just sad. Apparently, the studio forced it to be PG-13 late. Why? You know, meanwhile, what? Deadpool was rated R and it made $1 billion. There's a market for that. And who are you protecting? The kids? The kids have already seen it. They're on TikTok, they're on YouTube, they're doing all sorts of weird crap you don't even know about. So they can go to a movie like Deadpool and be like, this is pretty tame, but considering the stuff I've seen on the internet, whether you want to believe it or not, don't dumb it down for dumb families who don't know what their kids are doing, okay? Because the kids know what's going on and they know when it's garbage. And generally, a lot of people, when they make stuff, they try to gear it towards that particular demographic that has expendable income, which is the kids, I don't know, dude. Borderlands probably would have been 10 times better if it was R-rated and stuck with the humor and weird crap, But no. And throw Kevin Hart in it for some reason. It made sense for the first Mortal Kombat movie to PG-13, but nowadays people of all ages play games. Yeah. Lesser learned nothing from RoboCop remake. That was PG-13. Oh, God, that remake, was that why it was so bad? Dude, the original RoboCop is iconic in its gory craziness. And yet they turned it into an animated series. Like, people, I feel like people or parents or whatever, everyone's gotten way too soft as far as visuals go. So everyone's really like filtering things to the point of it just, again, it keeps shaving off the edges and you're not left with anything remotely pointy, Nothing sticks in your eye and says, oh my God, I just saw that, You're just sitting there saying, well, this is an inoffensive globe. This thing can't hurt me. Nothing bad can possibly happen with this. All the bad stuff has been sanded down. Every once in a while, people need a splinter. You know what I'm saying? It keeps them on their toes. It basically, ow, that hurt. Oh my God, what was that? That kind of thing. I can't sit through a movie where I'm passively zoning out because it's so uninteresting. I find myself doing that a lot recently where I'm watching a movie and I just zone out. And it's not because I don't have an attention span. My attention span is dumb focused, right? When it wants to be. But I just like, it ends up being white noise because there's nothing sticking out.
Artemis Fowl movie took away the main character being a criminal mastermind. The rest of the story had to be warped because of that. They didn't just sand it down, they tore out the hardwood that kept the tree standing, then had to tack
nails the branches back on. Poorly. Yeah, dude, it's like throwing duct tape at it. It's like, what are you doing? It's like, here's this beautiful ship. Well, let's put some holes in it and then patch it up with duct tape. It's like, no, it's still going to sink. Artemis Fowl was so bad. I didn't even see it. But it is what it is. It's Hollywood doing Hollywood. They're just going to keep losing money until they realize, you know what? Let's take a chance and actually make a movie that people want to see. Which I feel is what happened here. The Toxic Avenger remake gets disappointing update from star Peter Dinklage after it claims to be unreleasable. If you haven't seen the trailer for this movie, it is off-the-wall crazy crap, and I am looking forward to the day this movie comes out and is viewable by everybody in the general audience, just so it can melt their damn faces. Okay? This thing is basically being, I'm not going to say shelved, but it's got no distributor. Nobody knows what the hell is going on. It's like, what's happening? Like, look, it's too out there. That's what we need. That is what we need. See, and apparently, according to Dinklage, I do want it to get it out there into the world because it was a really big hit at Fantastic Fest in Austin. Okay? So somebody saw it and somebody liked it. All right? It's some crazy crap that's off the wall bonkers. And this is the most interesting thing that I got, in my periphery vision right now as far as cinema goes. Give me Dinklage Toxie. I need Dinklage Toxie, please. All right? I can't be dealing with not seeing this. Okay? Because this is dumb. This is stupid. You put all this money, you have all these stars in this stuff. There's a lot of cameos. Kevin Bacon's in this. Bacon. Everything's better with Bacon. Bro, just put it out there. Find a distributor. It hasn't even gone to streaming yet. They don't even know what they're going to do with this. What do you mean it's too far out there? So here's what's going to happen. Go.
We need more things that would be considered too crazy, even for Saints Row.
Exactly. I can't be sitting here playing middle-of-the-road games or watching middle-of-the-road movies. I want something crazy. Even if I don't like it, I can walk away with it and be like, you know, I cannot even believe they showed that. That is insane. You know, or wow, dude, this was just so crazy. Bleh. But at least I'll remember it. You know, I've said this numerous times. There's so many movies I saw that are so forgettable merely because nothing stuck out, nothing was memorable, and I'm just sitting there wasting hours of my life watching nothing that moves me either way, and that's the worst thing. If you're using a template of mediocrity to make your films, then you know what you're going to get? Mediocre box office returns because nobody cares. It doesn't leave an impression. So this being too far out there is what I look for. I want weird. I want the, you know, Amityville Snowman. Give me just weird crap. You know, House Shark. Just some bizarre crap. Weird ideas that nobody's done before because people are too in the box to want to venture outside of it. You know. Let's see. Dinklage shared another point. Let's see. It's a really big hit. Michael Blade, right of the thicket, is incredible. Okay, so basically, hopefully it will have its day in the toxic sun, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so it's like, at this race, even an obscure streaming platform could be a big ask for the Toxic Avenger, presumably die of the glorious subject matter. Let's see. Yeah, if In a Violent Nature can receive a big screen release, why not this movie? Let's see. Is there any more real comments? Can I be reimagining? Blah, blah, blah. Peter Dinklage. It's got Elijah Wood in it too, dude. Frodo, dude, he's in there. Frodo and Kevin Bacon. Come on, Julie Davis. Okay, we got all that. There's the trailer. I played a trailer, but it's. I'm gonna get problems. I was gonna get problems. Yeah. I'm guessing Hollywood was scared to release it. Who cares, dude? This is a trauma IP. You know? It's just the problem is the producers are like, well, it's too far out there. Who cares if it's too, who cares? What are you going to do? You know what's worse? Not releasing it. I guess then they can just make it a tax write-off. Well, we didn't release it, so we can't show a loss, so we're just going to shelve it and say it's a tax write-off. God, I hate that practice. Oh, also Hellboy's doing a thing. Yeah, that's going to be released soon. Do I care? Do I care? Do I care? Please be good. We can't have another Crow. We can't have another Crow. All right? It's all on you. All right? You. No pressure.
It's Toxic Avenger. It's supposed to be too far out there.
That's the thing. Who gets it? Here's the problem with that. Exactly. That's a good point. Because it's like, who gets into this and says, I'm going to produce the Toxic Avenger and not know that it's too far out there to begin with? What do they think there was going to happen? Oh, we're going to make a family-friendly version of this? No, that's not going to wait. It's going to be like the cartoon from the 90s or 80s or whenever the hell it came out. No, it's not going to be that either. It's going to be too far out there. What do you mean it's going to be too far out there? Are we going to be able to distribute this thing? Probably not. But who cares? Let's go, you know? And yet there's an Eternal Champion movie in the works based off a 93 Sega game. What? Apparently a lot of people went in hating the Crow trailer, ended up saying it was really good. Yeah, but do I trust their opinions? Did they see the original? Do they know about the comic? Or is this brand new to them? I feel like they may really, really like it because it justifies the shirts that they bought from Hot Topic. Yeah, you ever meet somebody like that who's like, you know, they'll go out and they'll get all the shirts and merch before the movie even comes out?
Kick-Ass 2 had a villain roster of people dressed up as insulting racial stereotypes, and that movie made buku bucks both in theater and in disc sales.
Yeah, but that's when there was disc sales, you know? Like, now it's like, would it work? Would people care? I don't know. I feel like it's a waste of time to be making movies like that and then just saying, it's too weird. Like, what producer is so hands-off that they didn't watch the dailies, you know, and see what's going on? All right, what'd you do in this scene? Did you even read the script? Like, Class of Nukem Hive was somehow normal, too. Dude, there was just so much weird crap out there, you know? And it ended up becoming cult classics. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, you try to do that now, it'd be stupid. But it was just so zany and bonkers back then. You're like, yeah, let's go. They made sequels. There's 4 sequels. Well, 4 movies altogether. I feel like if people want to get obscure films made, they need to go to an untapped market, funding YouTubers with big numbers, because you need funding from people who want the film made regardless of whether it makes a profit, and people like that are few and far between these days. That is true, but here's the thing. If you're a filmmaker and you got a really good idea, bro, yeah, your special effects may not be the best, but oh God, find new actors, bro, all right, here's what I would do. If I were to make a film, right? If I were to make a film and I was on a budget, because that's basically my life, on a budget, right? Here's what I would do. Find a school for actors. Find a school for actors, right? Sit in, see how they do. Start casting. Literally student actors. New actors. That's where you find the good ones. The ones who are like, what? A project? I won't get paid? I'll just get a bunch of exposure? Yeah, paid and exposure kind of thing. Maybe do profit sharing if it becomes, profitable or whatever like that. Find your actors that way, okay? Stop paying $18 million so Brad Pitt can drink coffee in your film, okay? It's stupid. The other thing, same thing, music school. Find somebody in a music school who really has a passion for conducting and doing soundtracks and scores for films. All right? Boom. There you go. Digital effects. The same. Here's what you can get all these people together, have them all work on a project. You can do it remotely for the most part. You can rent a studio for a couple of $1,000s a month, right? I don't know how much a studio costs. Right? Just set up some green screen in there, get everybody in there, do what you got to do, get a good visual effects artist, do all that crap, get everybody together on board for a passion project where everybody works. I have seen stuff on YouTube that looks better than stuff that comes out of Hollywood. These people are just sitting in front of their computers at home. What's Hollywood's excuse? Come on, dude. Okay, hypothetically, 10, 15 years ago, if anybody's seen like the fan films of like Batman versus Darth Vader, or, Darth Maul versus Spider-Man or some crap like that. Dude, if this came out like years ago, you'd be like, damn, I can't believe the studio put this kind of budget into this, for a short, weird little film. Dude, some of this stuff looks really good considering it's just getting churned out of like a basement from a couple of people that like the stuff. Dude, some of those little Star Wars clips they've done are better than anything that Disney's been pushing out. Dude, some of the Star Wars... Dude, they expanded the lightsaber battle between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, and it looked freaking awesome. All right? Instead of having 2 actors just kind of fling their sticks at each other for a couple of minutes, and then one just disappear into dry cleaning.
Darkness Rising was made in 2008, with a small team of actors, a couple video cameras, and early 2000s special editing effects. And it tells a better story than most of what came out in the last 4 years.
That's what I'm saying. See, somebody saw it, said it was good. Nice. Thank you. I'm just like, oh, God. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. And you can find, you got to find new actors, too. I cannot look at The Rock, Chris Pratt, Scarlett Johansson, and the other 5 that they use. Hollywood is filled with actors. Why do I keep seeing the same 5 over and over again? Okay? It's getting a little annoying. I know there are various types of faces out there that can be used in films. Yeah, but it won't bring people into the theaters. Okay, theaters are we're not worried about theaters right now. We're not worried about theaters. Forget about theaters. Okay? We're worried about quality films that will get people to watch regardless of where they're put. Whether they're on YouTube or TikTok or where the hell ever they're going to be posting them. Amazon. I don't care, dude. Just make good films. I will watch them and give you money if they are good. Word of mouth is all you need. Yeah. Like, dude, I don't flipping, nobody gave a crap about, what was it? Terrifier or whatever? And it was just like, dude, that took off. Art the Clown. They're making another movie. And it's just like, it was kind of a small budget, but it was done pretty well for a horror film. Yeah. All right, let me get coffee. I'm aggravating my face right now. Go.
If word of mouth can destroy a film's box office turnout, then word of mouth can also raise a film to the heavens.
Yeah, but that's basically it's dependent on the quality of the film. Borderlands could have been huge if it was any good. Crow could have been huge if it was any good. Yeah. Those kind of things. It's weird. you know, and word of mouth does spread like wildfire, where it's like people in previews that weren't supposed to say anything because they signed an NDA. There were supposed leaks of people saying that The Crow was unwatchable. And now when you look at it, you're like, yeah, maybe they were right. Who leaked that? I don't know. But dude, previews happen like, what, months before the film even comes out. And then you're like, well, this person said it's unwatchable. So every little bit of information just explodes on the internet. And then by the time it gets launched, people are like, oh, I heard it was unwatchable. You know, because that's the narrative that gets stuck in your head. Coffee, please. At least they're covered. God. We got a shiny. Hey, a little pumpkin on a pumpkin. Nice. Yeah. All right. Your movie cost $100 million. It doesn't look like $100 million. You failed. Exactly. Oh, God, I got coffee in my lung. I got coffee lung. Hold on. Coffee lung. I need water. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, that's terrible. Yo, man, coffee lung. It's a real thing. All right, yeah. So I gotta get off the movie thing because I'm so aggravated about it. Who likes Resident Evil? Boom! You got a Resident Evil horror bundle, humble bundle, dude. Entire what do you get? What is it? 11 items for how much? How much do I gotta pay? $30. You get all the items. Look at that. You never played Resident Evil? You got them all there. You got your gold edition. You got Resident Evil 3. You got Resident Evil 2. You got Resident Evil 7, 6, 5. 4, 0, 2, and the deluxe Resident Evil and Resident Evil Revelations. Do you like zombies? Do you like weird dialogue? Do you like bizarre mods for Leon and what's her face running around? Yeah, Resident Evil 4's got that for you. Yeah. Dude, that's pretty good. $30 all these games? Bro. I've had coffee lung too. Yeah, it sucks, right? What was the other humble bundle that came out? I think it was books. Oh, Power Rangers. Go Power Rangers. Dude. Entire, dude, $25 for 32 items. Look at this. Look at all these comics you're getting. If you care about comics. Dude, all the Power Rangers. Look at that. You got a lot. It keeps going on. And look, these things right here, they're like little collections. So you're getting 17 to 22, right? And then you're getting other 17. How many different titles did they have? Holy crap. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 100. They had 100. Oh my God. Oh my God. It goes on forever. And this brings us to the next issue, which is ironic because it deals with comics. But all right, there's a lot. Literally, if you need Power Ranger stuff, then you're good. But this, boom. Power Ranger Prime is an all-new beginning for the franchise. There's a new beginning. Of course, you know what that means? There's going to be an end. Da-na-na. Yes, let's see. All right. You ready? No, listen. Look, Boom Studios, my experience since long since established itself as one of the best licensed comic on the stands. All right? See, you don't know that? You don't know that? Apparently, it's general consensus is it's actually a decent comic book. All right? All right, beloved TV, but that all finally came to an end this summer with the release of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Darkest Hour #1. An 8-year saga has come to a close. All right? So basically, they're kind of just starting it all up here with Power Rangers again. So, but that means every comic they had going, according to this, they're kind of wrapping up, and then they're going to just start a whole new thing. So that's kind of cool, though. You know, I don't know if there's any spoilers in there. People read. I don't want to spoil it. Yeah. Retro Video Game Con I went to a couple of weeks ago had 3 Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. There was 3 of them there. I actually do like their bundles here sometimes. What I ended up getting was and I showed this last time. Where the hell is? Oh, that one. Yeah, remind me to show you that one. I got the Adventure Time one. Dude, because it was like, God, how many? It was 75 comics for 18 bucks, essentially. So, because like the other one, some of these are, look, there's like 10 issues in this. So it was basically issue 1 through 75 for 18 bucks. $18. $18. That's insane. That's like, what, 30 something cents a comic book? It's Power Rangers Day this week. There you go. So, there you go. And for people who do like cooking and actually use cookbooks, boom. Let's get artsy and fancy. The Williams-Sonoma Cookbook Collection. That's right. From Williams-Sonoma. For those who don't know, have very overpriced cookware and such. Do you need a fork that costs $15? Williams-Sonoma is for you. But apparently they do have a series of cookbooks, so I don't know if any of these recipes are good, but essentially that's what? How many things here? What do you do? $25 for 17 cookbooks. I would not even cook. This literally can last you the rest of your life. Just give me Betty Crocker. Yeah, that's kind of just what I'm going with too. But I guess if you need, I don't know, weird fancy dishes that I probably don't know anything about. I don't know. Like, I don't know. What is this? Pie here? The pie cookbook? You don't cook pie, you bake it. Completely different. The Skinny Grill. Oh, don't do that. Slow cooker. Don't put lettuce in a slow cooker. But that's something. For people who are culinarily inclined, that's something. Still using a 50-year-old Fanny Farmer cookbook. Yeah, apparently the older recipes are actually really good. Unfortunately, I need modern translations for certain ingredients that are in there. Because I forget what the ingredient was, and they're like, you need a half a cup of this. And I'm like, does this even exist anymore? Like, it was something bizarre, and I was just like, huh? No. Oh, there was something interesting. Hold on. Oh, where is it? Oh. Where be it? Oh, I think it was here. Unfortunately, the tab got closed, and I don't know when. So I'm trying to open up old tabs, and it just ends up being the same thing over and over again. Oh. All right. Well, I can't find it. Never mind. Because there are horror people here who like horror stuff. Who here knows the name Kane Hodder? God, I hope you do. All right, basically they played like Jason Voorhees. Hey, there you go. Boom.
Here's Bit.
Thank you. I appreciate. He's going to be in a movie. Look, official trailer. Z Dead End, starring Kane Hodder and Felissa Rose. I don't know who that is. But Kane Hodder's going to be in it. He's in a cop, and then there's all these little zombies that happen. They're literally falling from the sky. Zombies falling from the sky. Kane Hodder's got to slap them around. Not me. Basically, they play Jason Voorhees in the majority of the films. I think they literally have the, as actors go, they have the largest kill count in horror films in cinematic history. I don't know if that still holds, but last I heard. So, most people don't know what he looks like because he's got the hockey mask on him. Ah. Yeah, but there you go. Boom, boom, boom. There was, God, what was it called? I gotta find it. You're gonna have to give me a second. I literally have to find it. It's gonna bother me. Wow. I almost dropped a bunch of stuff. You're lucky. You're lucky.
Felissa Rose played Angela Baker on Camp Sleepaway.
Sleepaway Camp? You mean the one from the 70s? No, they had a couple of sequels. So it was Sleepaway Camp. Oh, back in the day. They came back for Sleepaway Camp 4, which was like a direct-to-movie kind of thing. Can we get Friday the 13th back? Oh, God. It's still in, I guess, what? Legal limbo. But they're trying. There's going to be a Camp Crystal Lake series. I don't know. Let's see. Give me a second. I gotta type it out, dude. I'm not good. Don't play it. No. Don't do it. All right, I found it. There we go. Oh, there's an ad that starts soon. Come on, dude. I'm going to show you things. All right. Boom. If nobody's seen this Sabrina Carpenter taste video, here's the thing. I watched this on mute, but it's got Jenna Ortega in it, and it's basically a huge music video callback to, oh God, Death Becomes Her back in the day, where Jenna Ortega and I guess Sabrina Carpenter are going back and forth, fighting each other over some guy. But it's very humorous, but it's also very gory. It's visually a very good video. Musically, I don't know, because I watch everything on mute nowadays, because audio bothers me. I'll try again later. But we got ads coming up, so let's go back to coffee. Bump, bump, bump. What? No, like I literally just watched the thing, and I'm just like, this was done really well. Again, I can't vouch for the music because I didn't listen to it. I probably should. I don't think it's... I feel like my first impression without audio is I'll probably be better off with that. Yeah. What? Because I feel like adding music to it now is just going to ruin it. All right, let's coffee, go. All right, we got a pumpkin. Yeah, it gets very bloody. It's done well, though. It's done very well.
Internet is poopy sometimes. But sometimes there are cats, and that makes it better. Internet is poopy sometimes.
There's butt.
But then sometimes there's puppies, and that makes it better. Throw a puppy at it.
Go.
Yes, very well.
Yes. Yes, very well. Go.
I meet Knh at a con and he went nuts when I showed him a Lego minifigure. He took selfies of it to show his kids.
Yeah,
It was
nice.
so funny.
They're apparently a really good-natured person, and they're really happy with fans being fans, you know? There are people who are just like, you ever meet those actors who are like, oh, here we go again with a fan. You know, Kane Hodder's like, dude, you're a fan, dude, that's awesome, thank you so much, you know, kind of thing. But I know, that's kind of good when you meet people like that, because at a certain point, and I get it, especially if you're, I guess, either in the horror community or something like that, after a while, I'm sure you go and do the convention round so much, you get the crazy of crazies, and you're like, oh my God, some of these fans are just nuts. But it's good when actors can kind of compartmentalize the good ones from the bad ones, and they're super appreciative of, you know, all the support and stuff that they get. Got to meet Robert Englund, and he was pleasantly sweet. Yeah, I've heard he's pretty good, you know? I heard back in the day he kind of had an ego, like doing a Freddy Krueger thing, but I don't know if that's necessarily true. That bro was on top of the world, dude. Like, everyone was just like, dude, Freddy. Again, keep in mind this is the 80s. Yes, people idolized a serial murderer who was supernatural and killed people in their dreams. I'm surprised they didn't make a breakfast cereal for him. Like Nightmare O's or something. Weird Al is nice like that too. Well, I would assume Weird Al has a good sense of humor. So even if he gets crazy, he'd be like, yeah, this is all right. I'm just waiting for ad stand. Oh, back to the coffee. Go. If I got time for coffee, I'll do it. For the kids. Bump, 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 bump. All right. See, this is the one where she looks aggravated. Look at that. Look at that. She literally looks ticked off that AI made her look the way she did. That's crazy, right? And this one was like, yeah, I'm looking a little bit better. Here's some coffee. Nice. See, we're balancing it out. Nice. No, the other ones were getting a little dicey, and I'm kind of like, I haven't removed them. They're just not coming up in rotation. Oh, God. Oh, I broke like 5 things. Hold on, chat. It's weird when you don't think you have a lot of stuff in a particular area, and then you knock something over, and then it knocks over everything else, and you're like, you got a lot of stuff there. What's up, Spider? How's it going? How you doing? Hey, 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 hey. Bam, 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 bam. Dr. Jones. Dude, Indiana Jones and Great Circle finally gets a release date for Xbox and PlayStation. Dude, PlayStation, you're not going to be left in the dark. Even though it's a subsidiary of Bethesda Games and Microsoft owns it, they were like, you know what? We're going to give it to you. That's good. Because even Microsoft is like, there's no money to be made in exclusives. Screw exclusives. Get over it, Nintendo. All right, so great. So it's coming to Xbox on December 9th, 2023. Well, it must be discounted by now. You want to fact check your crap, dude? Change this date. Oh my God. Taylor, please. God. Which is coming to PC and Xbox Series X on December 9th, 2024, not 2023. Additionally, we learned that it's coming to PS5 in spring 2025. That's good. Hey. We need the gym club discount. What gym club discount? What are you talking about? Discount. I can't believe it says 2023. I'm just like, I'm bewildered. Of course, PlayStation toxic fanboys are going to be aggressive and like, Xbox got no games. Who cares? Everyone can play in their ecosystem. Here's the thing, right? If every console can get rid of their exclusivity, there wouldn't be this level of toxicity between console owners. Just put the games wherever they want to be played. And just leave it at that. Because it's stupid. It just creates infighting amongst gamers who should be uniting. And here's a weird thing. You and Don talked about this. Let's go. We're going to use gaming as a way to unify the entire planet. You ready? Okay. Here's the thing. Gamers, in general, not the toxic ones, but gamers and game devs and all that other stuff, right? They basically make games because they like games, unless they're soulless cash grabs, okay? Games are coming from all over the world. People are playing games together from all over the world. Literally, we have a platform where people can communicate and talk with everybody in every planet across the globe, getting a better understanding and talking to people and meeting people and all that other fun stuff, right? Right. There's literally an opportunity for, I guess, mass information to be spread amongst all sorts of gamers who love games all the time. And now what this does is it doesn't matter if they're from China, if they're from Russia, if they're from wherever. If they're playing games, they like games, right? So this gives everybody this nice unifying, I guess, common ground where everyone's like, you like games too? You know, it's kind of like back in the day, if you were a metalhead and you met another metalhead in school and you're like, dude, you like metal? Dude, I totally like metal. Yeah, what do you like? What do you like? Man, I like this band. You like that band? I like this band. Dude, do you hear this band? Best friends for life, right? If we could do that with gaming across the globe, dude, how awesome would that be? Like, say you like a game that's a little bit more obscure, like Undertale or something like that. And then you're like, okay, you're talking to some person and they're from like China. And you're like, dude, do you like Undertale? No, dude, do you play this game? All right. All of a sudden, you got a friend in another country that generally you wouldn't know, right? Now, if you extrapolate this out, right? Extrapolate it out across the globe as generations move forward, right? We could quite possibly have the best multicultural, multi-generational, multi-land mass understanding and common ground that we've had since ever because of gaming. All right? It's the great unifier. Or it could be. All right, because I feel like younger generations now to play games, they're not worried about wars, they're not worried about politics.
Companies use gaming to unify the planet? That's a great idea. So how much money will that make us? And how do we include microtransactions?
Now, we're talking about indies. Now, forget about mainstream gaming. That's for people who don't understand world. Like, dude, just indie games in general. There's just so much crap out there. You know, like, dude, anything, everywhere. You know, and then people are just like, dude, we all got something in common. We all like games. I don't think I've ever met anybody who says, I hate games. Nobody said games are dumb. At least that I've met. Older people, you know, it's 50-50. You know, some of them grew up gaming. Some of them grew up making games and establishing the, you know, industry that's here now. And it's like, you know, it's part of their collective psyche. But that's kind of 50-50, you know, when older. Yeah. But I think younger people, I'll say 40 and under, honestly. They've had gaming their whole life, you know, and, you know, the younger you get, like, everybody's played a game. Especially with mobile stuff out there, dude, there's probably nobody who hasn't played a game a little bit, you know? And dude, this is why I'm a little optimistic about gaming, indie games, you know, that can actually bring people together as opposed to, you know, everybody being super divisive across the globe. Forget about, you know, politics and crap like that. But I'm just saying, like, games. It's the common ground we can all start with and be like, dude, you like games? All right. You know, and then we'll all have our little groups of stuff across the globe. Go.
Greetings, Mr. Pumpkin Guy. Have more of these.
Thank you. I appreciate. You miss out on a lot of the mainstream games. What? Or all you play? Oh, yeah, if that's all you play, the mainstream games, definitely. But we were actually like, you know, as far as exclusivity and crap goes like that, you know, you get rid of all that. It gets rid of a lot of that toxic crap that, you know, PlayStation and Xbox have to deal with each other. You know, it's like, I don't care if Starfield goes to PlayStation. I don't care if Uncharted goes to Xbox. I don't care. All right? None of this is relevant to me. Okay?
Just don't let them play Fortnite or Call of Duty with OpenChat. More wars will start.
Yeah, but you know what? It'll take place in a virtual world. That's fine. What? Like, why not? It'll be fun. It'll be easier. Less bloodshed. I don't know. But, you know, dude, as all these places just get rid of all these exclusives and move stuff to PC, you and Don were just talking about, like, you know what? We should work and just focus on disconnecting from services like Xbox or PlayStation, because if they're going to put their games on Steam or other, you know, PC platforms, I'm like, why don't we just do it that way, you know? And it's like, okay, granted, I know not everybody can get a PC or whatever, you know, et cetera, et cetera. God, how come these parts haven't gotten cheaper? Like, I'm quite literally, like, every once in a while, I'm like, I should maybe build another PC and get more streaming stuff going. And it's like, the prices are still stupid. But, you know, if they get to a reasonable price, it'll be fun. But it's like, you know, I know consoles are good because you can just kind of boot things up, but I don't know, just the exclusivity thing. It's slowly dying out. You know, Nintendo being the holdover. I think it would be better for just gaming in the industry in general because we're just so. Oh god, we're all tired. We're all tired of it. Handheld PCs are getting up there, and it's exciting. Yeah, dude. Like even the whatever Steam Deck was actually. It's pretty good. I mean, it can't run everything, but it can run a lot of stuff. You know, literally, that handheld can run probably more games that are available. They may not be the best games, but than like a Switch or Xbox or PlayStation combined, honestly. PCs work more like consoles, then I would get one. It's too complex for me to learn all the different things like graphic drivers, updates, and stuff like that. It's well, here's usually what I do is anytime there's a new technology, because I do like tech, I do like learning about it, you know, and just learning about certain things definitely keeps you up to date on stuff. And a lot of people don't have time for that. I know generally I don't, but you know, it doesn't take a lot of effort to have an understanding of, you know, graphics cards and stuff like that and doing driver updates. All that majority of that stuff is automated at this point, you know. So it's not nearly as complex as it used to be. Like dude, back in the day when I had a potato of a PC, just trying to get anything to run was a pain. Oh God, it was so annoying. Terry, what's up? How's it going? What do you mean exclamation game? Oh God, okay, that's right. We had the thing. We did. Thank you. What? To save Pumpkin Guy physical board game available. Thank you. I'm like, wait, I'm not playing a game. Go.
I know it's far, but Japan is the best place to build a custom PC rig. You can get top of the line stuff at cheaper price if you know where to look. You can save $20 to $30 per item.
Yeah. How does that fare when it comes to cost of shipping though? Dude, I bought a Blu-ray from Japan once and the shipping was like $12. I'm like, how much am I really saving at that point? I would have thought it would be China. Yeah, but then again, shipping, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. No. Oh, we didn't get to do days. There are days, chat. There are days. Boom. Because today is August 25th. It's Utes Day in Mongolia. They have Utes there. Day of Sangun. I wanted to say Shogun because of my dyslexia, right? Day of Sangun. North Korea. I don't know what that do. Independence Day. Oh, it's North Korea. Independence Day in Uruguay. Nice. National Park Service Founders Day. Nature and dude, we worked at a parks department. It is. I gotta tell you, no matter what decade it is, the people who go to parks do not treat parks well at all. National Whiskey Sour Day. Oh my God. National Kiss and Makeup Day. Germs. National Secondhand National Secondhand Wardrobe Day. That's every day for me. Dude, I don't think I own a new pair of anything. No, I got that one pair of pants. No, I did. National Banana Split Day. All right, that's good. National Heroes Day. We could be heroes in the Philippines. There you go. Pony Express Day. What the? Really? Pony Express Day? No, I mean, that's kind of epic, but I mean, like, you know, I don't think that's a thing anymore, right? Heroes of Sub or actual heroes? I don't know. It's in the Philippines, so it could go either way. What does it look like? I see a flag, so I'm going to say heroes. Like, not the sandwich. Banana Split Day. Yeah, so as Dawn says, pick a day and go with it. I'm going with National Banana Split Day because, I don't know, kissing people is germs. And most of the people I would have to make up with are probably... No, I'll hate them to the day they die. And beyond. I once built a rig in Japan and had enough money saved to buy a 20-inch flat screen. Nice. Assuming flat screen. Monitor? Yeah, that's the thing. Where's the cool stuff I had here? Oh, what? Man. Who does that? Who posts a wholesome meme and then gets rid of it? Bro, no, man, I was gonna show you a wholesome meme. Now I gotta use my backup meme. All right, well, here's a wholesome meme. I have two moods. He and not he. There you go. It's cute. Everybody needs a little bit of wholesome. Little bit of wholesome. I'm usually like this, like, I'm going to say 75% of the time. And when I'm like this, that means all my synapses are aligned properly, probably like a normie. And then I'm like, hey, this is fun. And then somebody says something stupid and I go right back here. I'd wear this as a shirt, but the background's got to be black. Just saying. What was the other weird thing? Nope. Why do I have so many tabs open? Oh, all right. No, I have fun doing this. This has been kind of like my thing for some reason on these streams. I don't even know why. Did they just make a he cat meme? Maybe. I don't know. All right, stupid food. I don't know why I keep looking at these things, but it's funny. Would I eat this? I don't even know what it is, dude. What's with the three-star Michelin thing? What is the Michelin rating here? Aren't those tires? Is this relevant anymore? The Michelin rating? Rhino later. Thanks for being here. Like, I don't understand this. Chicken served what epicure, what restaurant in Paris, France? Are you sure that's chicken? Why'd they put it in a balloon? You know, when I was in France, I didn't have balloon chicken. Oh, that looks like a real bird. I don't want to see that. Let's see. Reason number with that why you never order crab cakes outside the state of Maryland. Dude, these look like burnt golf balls. These are crab cakes? These are crab cakes? Basically, if you have those stars, your restaurant is among gods in the eyes of foodies. What, Michelin stars? That's... No, dude, Michelin, stick with your tires. I don't care about your tastes in food. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Chicken cooked inside a stomach. No, I don't want pre-digested chicken. That's kind of gross, honestly. Those aren't crab cakes, those are hush puppies. Yeah, I feel like I wouldn't even serve this to a dog, though. This chef makes some... I don't care. The reason is... Whatever. What else we got here? What did you do? This is exactly why we have rules. I don't care. Ridiculously silly foods. Hey, look at that. That's cool. I've seen people put emotes together like that. Look, oh, eyeball cookies. Yo, dude, any kind of cookie that looks like it's from the Evil Dead is awesome. That's cool. I like these. All right. This is for you, my dear. That's pretty good. What? They made a weird little creature person in a lamb or something in a gelatin mold. That's a lot of work, though. Give them that. What is with these gelatin molds? What are these? There you go. Terry knows. Terry knows the emotes. What is with the gelatin molds that have, like, vegetables in it? Like, I kind of don't understand all that. Looks like a monkey. Was like the... It's like those library lions in New York City. Only in gelatinous monkey form. Nightmare Obscure, hi. What's up? Goes back to the days where people were crazy about gelatin and they took off with recipes. Yeah, the only Jello I know is like kind of fruit flavored. I wouldn't eat eggs in Jello. It seems weird. Maybe I should try it out. Go.
It's an culinary crime.
But what if it tastes good? We don't even know. We're being judgy. I pity the fool that's judging. This is pretty good though. That's art right there. Look, even got a bacon necklace. Bro, come on. That's pretty good. I want to see what it's like when it's completely cooked though. I feel like it's going to look kind of crispy. It's going to be the Freddy Krueger version of Mr. T. I'll put it in a bowl. Yeah, that kind of thing. That's good though. Whoever did this, good job. Give me the after picture. Yeah, we saw this Cthulhu turkey, honey bun burger. No. That's how Luther Vandross died. No. Don't see that. That'll give you no. Don't do it. He used to eat burgers in between two donuts. Garlic and pepper butter candle. As it melts, you dip your bread in the butter. Yeah, I feel like that's a no. No. Maybe? Yes. How you feel about this? I pity the food. Pretty good. Yeah, this does seem like a lot of work, right? Just melt this, because this is going to take forever. This is going to take forever. Why not just have a cup of garlic butter sitting in the center?
Big Mama casserole for damage.
Feel like it. I don't know, man. This is over. No.
Remember, PG, you haven't tried it, so you don't know how it tastes.
Well, it depends. What are we talking about? This? No, we saw it though. This? We don't know. This? Yeah, I don't know how it tastes. I don't know. Sometimes I know, like if I recognize the food, I know my palate would be like, nope. What a food! Exclamation, lol. Look at that. That's a lot of work though. This is a lot of work. I feel like this was made by a very lonely person. They're like, I just want to have dinner with somebody and then eat them. What the beep is Jet? What? Who? What are they eating? What? It's a macaroni and cheese with ketchup and a banana. Okay. I don't judge. Barbecue, charcoal, and pizza. Where? Pizza with beans. Oh, yeah, bean pizza. What is this, dude? You just... Here's the thing. You put all the foods on a plate. You don't ruin a pizza with the stuff that you're eating during another meal. Martha Stewart sold off her lifetime collection of gelatin modes of every shape and size, including not safe for work. Why would you even have those? Hey, look. I made a gelatin penis. Like, bro, you're Martha Stewart. I expect a little bit better. Oh, well, you did go to jail. Pizza with currywurst. I didn't know there was a currywurst. What is that, a Dorito for scale? What? I make this every day and eat it too. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know what's happening there. I see a cheese. I don't care. Why add the extra cheddar though? Couldn't you just melt that in the microwave? Oh God, that's gross. See, that's one of those things where I look at it and I'm like, the quality of cheese varies, but in my price range, the cheese is disgusting to me now because the quality of cheese is diminished so greatly that I'm like, this is just gross. So basically, they're making basically a cheesy bread. I'm assuming. I don't care. Clam chowder, dogs with horseradish. It's like you're ruining two foods at once. I'm not a big fan of clam anything, so, you know, hot dogs is the lesser of two evils here. This one survived. Sticky Korean bowl. That's not stupid. That's just food. Creamy peanut butter. I like that. What is this? Smoked rainbow trout in olive oil. Huh? Smoked rainbow trout. Oh, no. This is why I'm not that person who puts lox on a bagel, because oh, no. Brr. Okay. At least they show that they eat it. What is this? I made a scrambled egg pizza. Stupid or not. That actually looks good. Because here's the thing, right? All right, work with me. Omelet, right? Take your base omelet, which is eggs, right? Right? Okay. Believe it or not, some people put ketchup on eggs. I do not. If you put sauce on eggs, that is basically ketchup adjacent, right? I've had omelets with cheese. I've had omelets with meat. So this could work. Ketchup is amazingly good on eggs. Weird. I've never done it. Because every time I used to get like bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, the woman behind the counter would be like, salt, pepper, ketchup. That was like, I was like, what? Salt, pepper, ketchup? I'm like, salt and pepper? No ketchup? Like, no ketchup. And I always found it weird all the time. I don't like to eat eggs with ketchup on it. That's a big no-no. Yeah, I wouldn't gravitate towards it, but I would try this. Even though I'm disgusted by the quality of cheese that I've been getting lately. It literally makes me disappointed that cheese is still being made that way. For bleep's sake, will they ever stop and think making these kinds of things are really necessary? What, gummy hot dogs? Do you not like fun? Dude, here's the thing. This is a good gag. You know, you put this in between a regular hot dog roll and you give it to somebody, be like, dude, you want a hot dog? Be like, oh, wow. It's a little cold. Oh, it's gummy. No, why is it sweet? Yeah. Come on, you gotta have fun. God, man. Yee. Gotta have fun. You don't gotta buy them. Just let them exist. Cashew apple raisin. Is that what it was before you ate it? My God. Let's see. There's stupid, and then there's Facebook level stupid. Why? What happened? What'd they do? I can't even read this, bro. What we got? Show me. What is this? Okay. A plate of raw cheese, liver, swordfish, pork fat, a tall glass of ice cream made with raw A2 cream. Once you get into numbers for the type of cream or whatever, this is out of my scale. Swordfish, I'm assuming, is very expensive. Unheated honey, egg yolk, and milk. All right. So this is stupid how? What are they doing? Raw liver? I don't know. I wouldn't eat it, but some people do, I guess. I like the little gummy hot dogs and hamburgers and pizzas. Yeah, they're fun. At some point, I don't think people actually eat this crap on the subreddit. They just make it for the memes. Yeah, I think so. I think that's a big thing too. But I'm not invested enough to care, and it's something to talk about. You know? Swordfish? That's a little pricey to be wasting, though. What is this? I just want to make a sandwich. Dude, this is like pita pockets. You just stuff that with food? Brilliant. Here's the thing about bread. If I get a loaf of bread like this, I usually rip out most of the dough in there. I just need a vehicle to hold my sandwich. And then I roll up the little dough balls, and then you can kind of cook them up. And then just dip them in sauce. Pretty good. Such a big ice cube for such a small amount of coffee. All right, how are they ruining coffee? Coldest iced coffee in Dubai. Well, I would see why they would want really, really cold coffee. What, you didn't have any liquid nitrogen available? I think this is kind of stupid to be putting coffee into a thing. No, you don't need that. Granted, you don't want it watered down, but this is whatever. My stupid burrito. God, you don't even know, man. Did you test it? This could be a Mensa level Dorito. You don't even know. Elvis would shove peanut butter and bacon in those loaves and eat it whole. Yeah, pretty much. Does this look good to you, anyone? Oddly, this might work. I see beans and hot dogs, and I don't know whatever that is. I don't know what that is, though. Maybe. Oh. I had to see this, so now you do too. I see pickles. What is that? And you and your new roomie are craving pickles. What? Pickle dogs for no apparent reason. What's wrong with that? What is this? Putting pickles in yogurt? I don't know what that is. No money for burger buns. No. Yeah, this someone would eat this, and I would have years ago, but my taste buds have changed. Looks stupid just because it's iced coffee doesn't mean you have to pour it into an ice cube. Well, that's how they can charge you, $75 for a cup of coffee. Oh, look what I did. I wasted all this food and sparklers. What do you have Roman candles in your thing? Is that, dude? Could you not? What a waste. Oh, God. I hate to be that person, but I know there are probably people in small villages, right, who don't understand the language, somehow got internet access, and they see what people are having for breakfast. And they're just like, this is more food than our village has seen in years. How did they eat like this every day? Huh? How do you eat a burger with, I don't know. Does this count? Go away. Pint of cottage pie, please. What? What do you mean cottage pie? What is this? They put it in a glass? That's wrong. At that point, why do you even have vegetables? Oh, bleh. Hear me out, though. Hear me out. British Chinese food. Yeah, this is the next, no, because I've seen this popping up a little bit. A lot of people are just taking Chinese food and just putting weird crap on it just to be like, look, I made cheddar cheese General Tso's, It's getting weird.
After image frame rates are through the floor.
Sometimes they are. Then ranch, a step too far. It depends on what it is. You're a deep fried what? I didn't read that. Deep fried what? Deep fried what? Deep fried what? I don't know what it is. I don't know what they're... I don't care. Let's see. The worst kind of chili chicken. What are they doing? Dude, stop doing that. What is this? My sister brought a deep fryer so we could deep fry some leftover spaghetti and meat sauce. I don't think you should do that, but maybe it works. Fries are good with anything. Pretty much. Very versatile food. String cheese on a low-carb tortilla and ketchup. God, these are old plates, too. This plate is probably from late 90s, early 2000s. Here's the thing. If you're doing low carb, I know it's like, well, I can have all the fat I want, but that's ruining your inside, so keep that in mind. What is this? Shack-alicious gummies. The product no one asked for? These were a buy on site for me. Okay. You can't have all the fat you want. That's how people gain weight on keto. Yeah. I don't know. It's every time there's a diet, whether it's Atkins or keto or whatever, there's always that one person who's like, puts it out there that they can eat whatever they want as long as there's no carbs. So they're literally eating blocks of cheese because there's like not a lot of carbs in it or whatever. And I'm just like, oh my God. I think cheese does have carbs. I don't know. I just never look at it. What the hell is this? Sacrilegious spaghetti. Sacrilegious or sacrilegious? You don't know. I wouldn't put corn near spaghetti. I don't like corn. I used to eat corn. Now I hate it. Just eat mac and cheese. Yeah, actually, cheddar cheese flavored. This is why this is a step in the wrong direction. This is like for people who I only eat Japanese food. You know, that kind of thing where like, this is it. I like ramen and I'll only eat this because it's a different name. It's mac and cheese. This is what it is. Yeah, but it's not Kraft. It's Maruchan. It sounds cute. It sounds like I'm cultured. Yeah, you're a culture, all right. Let's see. When the chef wants the food to go airborne. Oh, geez, what are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do it. Don't do that. It's going to hit somebody. Did the guy over there literally catch it? Oh, hell no. All right, that's pretty good. I'll give him that. That's insane. Not enough pink. Chicago-style vanilla ice cream hot dog. Oh, Chicago. Get your pizza right first. What are these? Minus the Jolly Rancher candy. What the hell are these? These things look like shrimp. What is this? That is impressive. When you have surplus fat, your body wants to change over to secondary fuel source. Yeah, but it's still got to go somewhere, you know? Peeled grapes? No. These things that look like donuts. What is this? Peeled plums? No, this. Not the Jolly Rancher. This. The pink circular things. What be that? What are these? What are these? What are you? Pineapple rings coated in Jolly Rancher. Really? That's the thing? Is that what that is? I feel like that's wrong. What is a pineapple not sweet enough for you? Yeah, douse it in Jolly Ranchers? Oh, God. Why do we keep hurting food? Then you wonder why nature's angry at us. We give you pineapples. You dip it in Jolly Rancher. That's why you get tornadoes in places that ought not have tornadoes. Nature's just sitting there in their little conference room to be like, you know the place that made the Jolly Rancher coated pineapples? Yeah, what about them? Yeah, they're due for a tornado, I think. Well, you sure? I mean, they never get a tornado. Yeah, but Jolly Rancher coated pineapples. So, we got to. We can't just let this slide. We got to retaliate somehow, I guess. Air fried blueberries with a sprinkle of sugar. Oh, look what they're doing. They're pouring all the sugar in there. I don't care. I don't care. But they do have a lot of hair there. What is this? Does anyone think that this might taste good? Why don't you try it out and let us know? What, whole milk? Dude, that's basically like... Oh, you ever have a root beer float? This is the sad version of it. See so many people that have never been hungry for real. Yeah. There is like, I think the most, as far as starving goes, I think the most we went without food was... I think two and a half days. About 2.5 days. For like legit food. We had water and stuff, but it was like weird circumstances. It was about 2.5 days. I was really hungry. But I was just drinking water and dude, the first time I had like food, I was like, yeah, that was literally a money thing. I had to wait for like things so I can actually buy food. It was ridiculous. How long? What sticks? What? Tomato. Chicken and cheese. There you go. Ham and bananas hollandaise. This looks like an old photo, so I think that was an actual thing back in the day. Hollandaise sauce is awesome, though. Dude, you make a like eggs with hollandaise sauce, some Canadian bacon. Pretty good. I will never forget the ice cream hot dog that got erased from existence because Choco Taco was more popular. You can't find a trace of it anywhere, but it's the same company. Yeah, and then they get rid of Choco Taco. Which is ridiculous because people love Choco Taco, but they're like, we're realigning our sales strategy. We're getting rid of it. Banana curry pizzas are a thing, apparently. I feel like everything's a thing, yeah. But I don't know if it's considered a real thing or people just doing a thing so they can say it's a thing. My fiance's request for a chow mein Southwest quesadilla. I wish she was high. I wish there was chow mein in there because that's like, that's not working. That's not working. That's not working. Pizza burger. Cowboys, what? Will selling this at home games this year. You mean will be selling? Do people not English? Do speak not good the words of land? I don't know. No, they say Southern Texan. So, I don't know. I'm assuming they know some. Anyway, these need to be thinner, but I can see that working. I've had people tell me it doesn't happen to them. Maybe they're not eating as much as I am, and I do incorporate sugar-free Greek yogurt. Oh, dude, I love Greek yogurt. Do you get the what is it? The Oikos protein one with the 000? Dude, it's got like 17 grams of protein in it. It's flipping amazing. But dude, I've been using that like a lot lately just because I'm like, I got to the point where I was fed up eating. So I just wanted something that was good. What the hell is that abomination? This looks good. I'd eat this. All right. There you go. Oikos is awesome. Dude, the vanilla one is amazing. I'm like, how do you make this so vanilla-y? It's really good. This Bloody Mary from Oceana Grill, New Orleans. There's a lot going on there. Though olive for scale. I don't know how much is going on there. That's a big freaking olive, dude. I don't know how small this cup is, but that looks like a giant freaking olive. First time attempting homemade raviolis. Oh God, I'm glad you had the caveat as first time in there. No, yo, your mom can make homemade raviolis, and these look like broken cookies. What did you do? How do you even make it this way? See, Raisin's like, what? Those are cookie? Those are ravioli? I mean, they look like broken cookies. Like you tried to make like fudge-filled chocolate chip cookies or something, and they all just broke open. You know? Something bad happened. Those look like breaded, uncooked, soft-shell crabs. Yeah, I didn't even know what was happening here. I had to figure it out. Like, if the title wasn't there, I would be like, did they try to make chocolate biscuits? Like, what is that? Olives? Maybe olive biscuits? Every Italian I know is cringing at that photo. Looks like a messed up crab rangoon. Dude, crab rangoons, man. That's one of the few things I actually like. I wouldn't eat them now, but dude, crab rangoons are like, they're pretty good. Because it's just, it's deep fried things filled with cream cheese, okay? So, did they bake them? No, this is the after picture, I think. Emma Pond, what's up? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're looking at stupid foods. Crab raccoons. That'd be pretty good. Somewhere poor Italians who saw this are crying. What do you mean, just kidding? I don't know. What is this? What are they even doing? I don't even know what that is. Is that like squeezable ragut? What are you doing? What are you doing there? I don't even know what that is. That could be whipped cream for all I know. He's using some arm strength, so I'm assuming it's the ragut. All right, can we skip to the end here? You're boring the hell out of me. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? No, dude, it's just stuffed crust pizza. All right. That's a good way to do it. Look at that. That's going to be a lot. That's going to be a lot. You know, that's actually a good amount of sauce. They didn't overdo it. When you make a pizza, you don't put a lot of sauce on there. What the hell is that, though? What is that? What'd you just put on there? What the hell is that? Now you're ruining it. Oh, God, what is that? Dude, you spread out the toppings. You were doing so good with the sauce. You were doing so good with the sauce. And then you're just piling. Oh, my God. All right, yeah, I'm good. I was on board. I was on board, bro. I was like, look, they're doing good. They're doing good. I was like, look, they got the cheese in there. You know, they folding over the crust. You got a little bit of sauce there. And then they're just putting a handful. What are you doing? I was on board till the toppings. Exactly. It was good. Eat clean, guys. What are you doing? Let's make one of these favorite dinners here. You did not just do that. Hold on. Let's go to the beginning. Okay. This. Hold on. Hold on. Hold up. What? There is I need frame by frame here. This is dishwashing soap. No. Don't worry about the gloves. Worry about the dishwashing soap that she's putting on the chicken. She's putting dishwashing soap on a chicken and then scrubbing it with a brush. How did you get the ability to afford this kitchen that you are in? Let's make one of my favorite dinners here. Soapy chicken? I feel like they're too old to be in for the clicks. I could see some Zoomer doing this, right? Okay, dude, you gotta eat clean. All right. So, yeah, and then they're just cutting it up. All right, let's see where it goes, because I could just be misunderstanding. So we're starting with some soapy chicken. Am I losing a connection, or is this just a bad video? Oh God. All right, let's skip ahead. All right, I don't know what they put in there. What is that? Why does it just stop like that? That's so annoying. Come on, man. Well, what kind of sauce is that? Let's skip one head. All right. I don't know what that is. Maybe barbecue sauce, soy sauce, balsamic. All right, here's the thing. All of that looks like they're trying to do a legit recipe. Worcestershire sauce? Okay. Okay, so you want to marinate that in soap overnight. Some Dijon mustard. Okay, are you gonna scrub down all your foods here with dishwasher soap first? Hold on. No, I gotta see where this goes. You're not even using soap. Okay, here's the thing. They legit made a legit meal, but they washed their chicken with dishwash soap. Okay, here's the thing. From everything I've read, literally everything I've read, if you're cooking the chicken, you don't have to wash it because all the germs and garbage get burnt off. Okay? If you're following safety standards, you don't got to worry about it. The bad thing is, when you go to wash chicken, and you can look this up yourself, don't take my advice. When you're washing chicken, what happens is it splatters everywhere. And then you have to disinfect your entire sink because there's all these weird salmonella-ridden juices just everywhere because there's splatter inevitably no matter what you do. Okay? You can just throw these things on a grill and you're okay, minus the dishwashing soap. Okay? I don't need to be using Joy or Palmolive on my chicken. Please say you don't have children. If you're wondering why they're always sick, take a look at how you prepare food. It's my friend Sal. Salmonella. God. Spaghetti sandwiches on Italian bread. Yeah, that's fine. Big donut. We saw a big donut. All right, we're all caught up. We're caught up on terrible food. Well, way to top it with dishwasher soap. You know, I really got to go back, and that's literally they're just doing this. Favorite dinners. This is, you know, somehow they survived the Tide Pod challenge, and then they went on to be a chef. This is what happens when Darwinism doesn't take its course. All I can hope is that it was for the memes, you know? But that looked like they went through a legit food prep, you know? Oh, God. I feel like that's... Hold on, let's see. No, they look of the age when the Tide Pod thing happened. You know, somehow they survived it, and then they're like, you know what? I'm going to cook for my family. You know? Because I know my insides are clean from all that Tide I've been eating. So, you know, let's keep this going. The thing is, all right, watch. I'm going to play this just one more time. Now, I don't think she wasted food for this. I think they ate it. I think they actually ate it. I don't think they threw this food out. I think they ate it. Now, the thing is, they might be like, well, you know, I'm washing off the soap anyway. You're literally, look at that vigorous scrubbing. You are getting that into the chicken. You are forcing it into the chicken. You're forcing it into the chicken by doing that. So whatever might have been lightly on the outside, you're basically pushing into the fibers of the meat. And you're like, what? Like, this worries me. Because this is soccer mom age-ish. All right? We're talking soccer mom here. Hence, procreation. You worry me. You worry me. Please. Don't. Oh, God. Let's get some coffee. Go.
That'll thin you.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's why they're so thin. I can never seem to keep anything down. I make large meals for myself, but you know, they just pass right through me. That's because they're lubricated with suds and soap. Oh, God. All right. Yeah. So here's the thing. All right. Boom. I will be the first to admit. I will admit this. I am a culinary idiot. I don't know how to cook well. I'm not very good with cooking. And if I ever have a question about the, I guess, safe preparation of a food I may not understand, I will look it up. And the reason I know about the splattering chicken thing all over the place, because I looked up, do I really need to be rinsing my chicken? Because a lot of people do that. They will rinse their chicken in a sink. You know, because everyone's like, oh, there's salmonella on it, blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. You got to rinse the chicken. Okay, we looked it up. Because, you know, everyone's done that forever. So we look it up and it's like, well, you don't really have to do that. Are you cooking the chicken? Okay, then you're good. And I'm like, how? They're literally on the internet. They know how to use it. They posted a video. Look up if you should be washing your chicken with dishwasher soap first before you do it. I never rinsed chicken. There was a time, I think it was like, God, maybe 20 years ago, where salmonella was like very apparent, and it was like everyone was getting sick from it, whether they were undercooking their chicken or whatever, who knows. but people got into a habit of washing chicken. And it just like, you know, that happens. It carries over to the next generation because people have this fear of like, you know, salmonella, listeria, whatever the hell. So I could see that happening, but not once did somebody say, no, you're doing it wrong. Add dishwasher soap if you really want to clean it. That's the same thing with fruit. You don't put dishwashing soap on fruit. I can only imagine how this person washes their vegetables. You know, you give it a quick rinse. If you need to, you dump it in a bunch of water, let it sit for a couple of minutes. Use a salad spinner. I rinse chicken if it has the skin on it. Then make sure there's no feather bits left in the skin. Yeah, that's kind of like the extent of it, you know. But again, I'll take the time to look stuff up, you know, just to make sure. But you know, and if I don't, I know Dawn will. And it's just weird. I don't know. Dishwashing soap, bro. Saw a video series on Instagram where the guy's goal was to eat raw chicken every day until he got a tummy ache. That's going to be a hospital bill. Enjoy the views, I guess. She washes her fruit and veggies with a pressure water, right? There's this weird thing where they have like fruit, vegetable rinses that they sell in the store. And essentially it's just vinegar and water. So if you do get those, oh God. If for some reason you get those vegetable washes, thank you. 'Twas some cringe. It didn't speak. Oh, it's too separate. All right. Thank you. If you do get that, it's just a little bit of vinegar and water. So you can wash them that way if you need to. And back been at my niece's first birthday party. Had a nap, came in and overslept. Oh, there you go. Dreamer high. Hope it was fun. Bump, bump, bump. I never understood this either. Those either? Okay. You know, dude didn't eat raw food all the time. In fact, he probably purged right after. Yeah, but whatever, you know. It was fun. Cool. Dude, that's just so weird. Oh, dude. Go.
What are the chances of her also using natural oils for whenever she gets sick because the MLM told her it will work?
All right. I got the cove, but it's all right. I have a tincture of, I don't know, sesame oil. I'll just put on my neck and that'll cure everything. Yeah, sesame oil. Okay. What the hell? Ad breaks. We got ad breaks. Go. I didn't even think it was happening. I'm literally out of coffee and water. I do not like this. I don't even know what's happening here. It's dark and spooky. Wah, wah, wah. Boop. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys before I wrap up, man. Damn. All right, well, while ads are running, I'm going to go see who can we read. Let's go. All right, I don't even know who's on. Who be on? Who's on? Who's doing things? What do we got? We got people doing reruns.
Oh no, not the food pyramid scene. Again.
Food pyramid. Ah. Let's see what we got. Yo, can we scroll here? Oh, Zograd's on. We're doing Spider-Man. 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 Ah, usually they do the Legos. How come there's no Legos today? That's confusing me. I don't even know what to do. No Legos. Is this real life? Is this a fantasy? I still got a minute. I'm just wasting time here. There's just one thing I wanted to show people, and now I gotta wait. You know? I got one thing I wanted to show you, dude. Oh, good. I'm just praying that, like, after Borderlands and The Crow, I'm really hoping that Beetlejuice is fun. Yeah, the spooky people need a win, all right? Spooky people need a win. Because I guarantee you there was a lot of people looking forward to The Crow, and they were just like, oh, God. They ruined it all. Oh, there's another thing. Oh. Boop. 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 All right, I'm closing all the tabs. Look at this. We didn't go through Halloween. Ah, crap. Still 23 seconds. Sorry, Mr. Stream. Feel bad. Don't worry about it. You got birthday parties to go. Ad is over. It says 13 seconds here. Somebody's in limbo right now. Dun, dun, dun.
Slather some grease on paper. Add corn kernels. Nuke.
That's going to be a mess. Don't do that. Never microwave grease. All right, I'm going to do a speed run with this one because I want to see what's going on. As we get closer and closer to Halloween, I want to know what the hell is out there. All right, what do we got? Favorite Halloween themed candies? Candles? Oh, I thought it said candies. All right, there's candles. All right, what do we got here? Managed to snag one at Costco. Yeah, that thing we saw last time. All right, beautiful. We got, what is this? Marshall Halloween Hall. Sure. Spiders. Okay. What is this? Starting another project. Save that for when Toxic Avenger comes out. Waldo. That's pretty good.
Wait for fire alarm.
No. Avoid fire alarm. There you go. Where's Waldo? Pretty good. I like that. Clever. Good job. How to make me happy. I guess. Do Ghostines Jack-o'-lantern. All right. What have we got? Oh, my house 2023. It's 2023. What you doing now? What you doing now? What, you gonna show off last year? No, I'm sure this neighbor loves it. Look at that. Look, they don't even have a pumpkin on their porch. God, you hate fun? Oh, man. Go.
Or smoke alarm. Not to alarm you all.
Yeah. Smoke. Thank you. Some moon music. Yeah. What we got? Movies. Candy bracelets? What is the worst Halloween candy? I don't know. Fun size bars? What is this? Already planning how to scare the kids even more this year. All right. Got a cauldron. Got a dog. Hey, my friend, summer's almost over. Me. Hey, kitty. Yeah, I've never been this person when summer's ending. I think even as a kid, I know the fall meant impending school, but I was just like, at least it's not hot and gross. I was always like this guy. I'm like, yeah, dude, we gotta get some coffees and we gotta candies and watching Halloween. Yeah, let's go.
As we hear the choir practice Carmen.
Bam. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. Thank you. Where do people buy their pumpkins? Wherever pumpkins are sold. Dun, dun, dun. Our house. That's all right. All right, what else we got? Yeah, I'm just catching up here. What do we got? We got Scarecrow at Night. That's pretty good. I like that. We got, okay, that thing. With that. We saw that thing, I think. I didn't see that. That's an old-timey one. That's pretty good. This is old-timey. Old-timey vintage, I think, right? Yeah, see? Look at that. Found a vintage 1969 haunted house blow mold at an antique shop today. Nice. Probably paid a lot for it. That's pretty good. All right, that's pretty good. Hey, you got the Witch's Brew. Dude, the Halloween party mix. Which is just like every other party mix they make. But now it's got the word Halloween. And you know what? Good for Utz for having the, what's the word? Nerve to put a witch hat on their mascot during the holiday season. You know, because a lot of people won't do that. Just saying. Spooky house from Big Lots. Timmy.
It also has pumpkin spice.
No, that's gross. That doesn't count then. That's weird. That's a pretty good setup. Thank you. Arcade seemed to be dying. What a grave situation. Oh, God. That's pretty good, though. I would be knocking these things out of the way so I can play this. Dude, Simpsons? Dude, Simpsons cabinet, awesome. I meet my husband when he says to wait until October to decorate. If you don't let me put out my Halloween decorations in September, I will go insane and take everyone with you. Everyone's seen that. Ah! What are these? Old things. What was this? Elmer Fudd. Funny. 3D printed things. Scarecrow guy. That guy. House. This look a little empty. Do you have an after picture? How should I decorate? Decorate. Don't show me an empty lawn with nothing. Just take a picture and Photoshop some things in there even. Fall, but make it extra. What is this? Fall is here, allegedly. Let's see. Got those little guys there. What does it look like? Hey, this guy's cool. Look, he's laughing. Pretty good. Got some flowers. Whatever. Okay, I think we're cats. I think we're kind. Yeah, I don't know. We got bats. I think we saw the bats last time. I think we're all caught up. We got weird little heads. Like a Hello Kitty mug, please. Please. Stop. 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 All right, I think we're good. Oh, no, that thing. Crap. Where is it? Now I can't find it. Oh. Okay, I thought this was a clever take on an iconic comic book cover that most people probably know or have seen a reiteration of, being an old Todd McFarlane Spider-Man comic #1. Let's creep it up. Dude, this is a clever thing. Look at that. Creep show, dude. Creep show. Look, a little guy there and everything. Still got the spiders. I thought this was kind of fun. 'Tis the season, bro. Dude. I like that. That is good. Well, how many different covers have been done in that like kind of thing? Yeah. In shops November 20th. Dude, November 20th? Dude, this should come out before Halloween, bro. Before Halloween, not after. God. Whatever. Okay, but that exists, so that's kind of cool. Should have led with that. All right, we're wrapping up. I'm out of coffee and my throat hurt. My throat hurt. I don't know why. Yeah, dude, Konami was awesome for arcade games back in the day. Go.
Thanks for the stream. Have a great week, Pumpkin Guy, John,
Thank you.
and chat.
Thank you. I appreciate. What are the dogs gonna be on tomorrow at 5? I think 5ish. Now we're gonna raid whoever's raidable. I don't know, man. I was kind of looking forward to Legos here. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's go. Boop. Hey. All right, there it is. Okay, good. All right, we're going to wrap this up. We got a raid going already. I'm going to need a lozenge because my face is exploding. No.
Thanks for the stream.
Ow.
Have a good week.
I got to take that out of my playlist because it keeps messing me up. There you go. All right, wrapping it up. Going to get some food. Going to do all that other fun stuff. We're raiding. Why is this lagging? Why all these
Get well.
It's just allergy crap. And before I'll just cough up a little blood later. I'll be fine. That's how I clear my throat. You clear it out enough till you see blood, and then you're like, all right, whatever was in there, I got out, because I'm literally scratching the inside of my throat to bleed. Let's go. All right, so we're going to go raid Zograd. They're doing stuff. I don't know who else is on. Evie Demon usually streams. I don't know if they're actually streaming because I didn't see him, but if you want to go follow them, they're going to be on too. Timmy probably going to be on later, so whoever's on, I'll throw a link in chat, and I'll see you all later. Dawn streaming tomorrow at 5. Thank you for supporting. Yay. I appreciate, dude.